baskets will get out of there.
Whoa!
Oh.
Actually, too close. What is?
Neutral dash up immediately after the V-Trigger activate, and he makes a command jab.
We're even on life totals again, just like that.
Right, just looks at how much we had to spend there.
Hello everybody, and welcome to Hold Forward Season 3, Tournament number 4. My name is Midnight Oz.
And I'm GLPhoenix.
And welcome everyone to tonight's tournament. GL, how are you, man?
I'm doing very, very well, thanks, Midnight. I'm looking forward to how this one is going to play out. There is a lot of big names in this bracket, and it's a pretty hefty one so far.
Oh, goddamn, yeah, I just had a look at it because I just got up to date very, very recently before we started, and goddamn, this thing looks amazing already. If you guys don't know, unfortunately, Tech was not able to make it. He's got some audio issues that hopefully he will absolutely crush in a 9-1 matchup in the coming few days. But I have got GL covering for him. No better replacement, in my opinion.
Oh, you're going to make me blush.
I'm going to make you blush. I'm going to hit you with the mix-up before we even get started.
Yeah,
but,
we're dealing with this all night, aren't we?
Oh, absolutely, you're damn right. But tell you what we are going to be dealing with. It is this absolutely stacked bracket. This shit looks amazing. I don't know about you, but I'm like so keen to actually watch how this plays out.
Yeah, just so many big names. We've got ROF and Shankan back from their overseas journeys. Shout outs to them for their brilliant showing over in the Capcom Cup, both the main event and also the last chance qualifier. It was just so much joy to watch, and I'm glad to see him back.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I think it was like so, how would you say, like gratifying to see that like these guys can duke it with the best in the world, and they can really do some damage up there too. So it's like inspirational in a way to see them compete at that level. Super happy for all of them, and Travis Styles as well, who wasn't in the bracket tonight, but played so well.
He was so close. He was so close to making it out.
But I mean, he got that epic dub over Mr. Crimson, and he was the meme of the...
He has that one to his... He can be very happy with... honestly, all three of them can be very happy with how they performed, and they put on a show, and for two of them, we get to see them put on a show this evening, so I'm happy to have them back.
Hell yeah, especially, you know, Shen and ROF, Shen being one of the pillars of our community when it comes to the Underground Tournament series, as well as just the general support of like organising events across Australia, as well as just also being one of the best players in Australia at the same time.
Yeah, he kind of just does it all.
He is the master. I was gonna say jack of all masters, and then my brain kind of like fizzled out halfway through that sentence.
all the analogies and.
He's the jack master of all trades and spades. He's doing it all.
That works.
Something.
And he also plays like half the cast as well, so at like a very, very high level. So it all works.
Yeah,
he can do
everything. Yeah, and then you got ROF, and I mean, like, what's left to say about ROF as a player? And competing at the top level. Oh, so good to watch. But speaking of watching, what do we got up first?
It looks like we'll be having Unbreakable J going up against Dr. Jim.
Dr. Jim.
And the winner of this gets the joy to face off against ROF.
Yeah. Absolutely insanity in this first match that's going to be coming up. But, Unbreakable and Dr. Jim have both been players that have, like, steadily really improving throughout their time playing. At the how would you say, like at the intermediate level, and really good to see them both like, you know, having fledgling origins now coming up with the bigger tournaments.
Absolutely.
Yeah, super excited
to see how they go up against each other. It looked like, according to the lobby, it was going to be some. Were we seeing some Jury and Sakura, or what's going on with that?
Could be Jury Sakura. Yes, we are going to see Jury Sakura. I was going to say if there was anything different, it would be a little bit interesting, but yeah, absolutely. Jury Sakura, Unbreakable, doing a lot of work with Jury. I think definitely one of our better Jury players here. But Jim, absolutely no slouch in the Sakura. They're putting a lot of work.
Absolutely. So far, just playing some very solid neutral, but getting thrown into the corner, and now it's time for Unbreakable to just have a field day. But unfortunately, those reversal throws, it's seems to be the name of the game in this one so far.
Both just trying to jostle for position. That punish, no, it is safe.
Oh, here we go. One more opening. Good tech on the throw.
Oh, the fake stuff.
Mm-hmm. Gonna be able to activate. Now it's an opportunity, but tries to get a little bit too greedy, pushing forward, and Unbreakable finds the right opportunity.
Really nice stand light kick buffer. You don't really see that too often either. Nice challenge from Jim. Really pushing the pressure back onto Unbreakable. Both players still just trying to feel each other out at this point.
Yeah, rather steady. Good respect from both sides. The Dr. Jim able to keep Unbreakable at an arm's length, and a good jumping, but wasn't able to get much more out of it though.
That was super unlucky. Oh, you cannot throw a fireball.
Yep. Nice air to air there from Unbreakable. Able to get some good damage out of this conversion. What's the setup in the corner? Just taking it steady. Stun shall finish off that first game.
Indeed it will, and I think I just realized one of my audio issues.
Oh my god. Yeah, you're sounding much better.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
that
I
makes
can
it
now
so much easier
turn-
for all of us.
Yeah, I can now turn down my my gain on my Blue Yeti. It was coming from the computer itself, not the the mic. So now
The call was
hopefully I
coming from
sound a
inside
lot-
the computer.
yeah, it was. Yeah, it's like an underwater phone, isn't it? But,
Yeah.
This is why I have my own Twitch, like the hold forward up live, so I can hear myself speak sometimes to make sure
Yeah.
my audios are good. And God, thank
Lo and
God.
behold, found it.
Thank God. I was like, man, normally I'm not this quiet.
Yep. Alright, coming into game 2. Nice, getting trapped in the corner with a good anti-air, but Unbreakable still able to find these opportunities. Just keeping on poking and prodding with those really solid jury buttons.
He's slowly being pushed backwards into the corner by Jim's like really solid walking of Sakura, but then he just finds the right opportunities to push straight back out. That's such a good buffer.
Like this. Oh, that was a little bit too antsy.
Oh,
with
dear.
that AX, but able to keep it going this time. Let's mix in the corner.
One more.
Shimmy.
Oh, not the V trigger.
To get out, but Fireball is going to stop that and set up a set point here for Unbreakable.
Playing super clean so far. Oh, -6. No punish on that one. Respected it. Light and heavy are.
So many times when you see a Tatsu, you're expecting it to be after, right?
Yeah. Have we watched Warlock enough to be automatically conditioned?
Yeah, we're all just conditioned as a community.
Yeah, Warlock has conditioned the community to block after Tatsus.
Nice. Gets the reversal throw, gets him into the corner. Speaking of
Bang! Straight out.
which, using meter quite well here, Unbreakable.
Oh no, you can't throw that fireball.
The fireball's just not being a viable option. Should be able to finish this one off here. Incredibly clean finish there from Unbreakable. And they are going to take the set 2-0.
Super solid. I mean, just looked in control the entire time. Jim maybe looking a little bit uncomfortable having to chase down a different character. Normally he's the one who's able to do it easily, but I mean, Jury, man, such good runaway. Also able to provide such good rush down at the same time.
And also, like, as we saw, fireballs were just a complete non-issue. We saw it come out maybe once or twice, and both times Jury was ready.
Yeah,
to just
exactly.
punish that completely. So when that entire tool is just removed from your kit, and it's like, that feels like you're missing an arm at that point.
Yeah,
so I can definitely understand Dr. Jim being a little bit uncomfortable trying to.
It's like
navigate that matchup with that kind of hindrance.
Yeah, what do I end up doing now in this situation, right? Like, you're kind of thinking to yourself, man, like, I'm trying to keep them in the corner and they keep getting me out of the corner. I keep trying to create space and they take it right back. I keep trying to push him in the corner. Just having the right answers for the right situations on Jay's side, going to put him up against ROF in that next round.
That is going to be one hell of a steep learning curve. If you're going to be coming up against some of the best ROF, he's not going to show mercy, that's for sure. He's probably going to... He has been known to clown around a little bit, given the space.
Yeah, I mean, like, he was kind of one of the first players when I was fighting him, when I was like, okay, if ROF is starting to clown on me, I must be doing something very wrong. And he's done that multiple times. So, I mean, like, it shows the caliber that he plays at, but also, like, he has that ability to, when he smells blood in the water and he's going to take you seriously, he will push for a perfect KO. He'll body you.
Absolutely, and it's always a joy to watch him just get to that kind of mindset where he's like, I do not want to be dealing with that, but watching it, sure. Let's get more of that.
Yeah, sit on the peanut gallery, eat our popcorn, and just laugh at the utter destruction of people by ROF. It's a good time up here on the commentary.
How do you think I mostly do commentary for games?
Yeah, I don't blame you. It's great. I'm having so much fun up here. But
it's a grand old time.
Speaking about next matches of people getting destroyed, hopefully we see this in this next one, because I think it's going to be Myroda and Squid. I believe.
It's either that.
I'm wrong.
Oh, good. It looks like we're going to be having Jinshook and Tug Johnson.
Yes.
Myroda and Squid Limit may come down be something down the line, but yeah, that one. Ooh, I do very much enjoy watching Myroda.
Myroda Geef with the big reads.
Yeah, I got absolutely destroyed by him at DreamHack, and I was like, I like you. You're good.
Yeah, he is good.
As long as I'm not facing it, I'm happy to watch. But yeah,
I mean, because normally I have the pleasure of doing commentary, right? Because he's a fledgling Geef, but he did enter an open bracket at one point, and I did end up running into him on the loser side, and I was like, oh man, Geef, I've watched for Myroda for so long, I've got this.
Yeah.
I didn't have it. It's fine. I didn't have it. I got destroyed. I got fucking blown up. It was great.
Yeah, like he destroyed me in DreamHack, and then I entered. I think I entered one of the earlier hold forward tournaments, and Myroda again destroyed me there. It might have been a Fledgies. Like he destroyed me there. I'm just like, yeah, I think he's just got me.
He's one of the bracket demons, isn't he? You see him, and you're like, fuck.
There's like character matchups, and then there's player matchups, and if you don't know the player matchup, you are going to be in for a world of hurt when it comes to Myroda.
Yeah, exactly right. But the match that we are going to end up having, Tug versus Jinshook. Been a while since I've seen Jin. The character he plays escapes me, but Tug, the founder of Street Fighter Australia, is a resident Bison player.
Ooh, I do enjoy a little bit of Bison from time to time, and
we do.
To see how this one goes.
Yes, I'm super excited to see him playing Bison, because, like, as much as it's a character that isn't really played a lot in our scene, the players that do play are pretty decent, and they do represent their character super well. So I'm keen to see how that goes.
Yeah, and just also getting to watch some brilliant Bison gameplay at Capcom Cup. Jen putting on one hell of a run with the Bison, just absolutely tearing people apart left, right, and center. So
I love that, and all that hype started from a single "this dude's gonna win LCQ" tweet. From DCQ, and he ends up almost winning the whole damn thing.
He got second all the way through from last chance qualifiers. It was an incredible run, and just goes to show that this is a character that definitely has the tools to
definitely need to be afraid of him. Yeah,
and funnily enough, this is the character matchup that we saw in that final.
Yeah. Literally to a T. It's going to be Bison versus Luke. Jin looking pretty in control for the start of this match, but Elijah's definitely not going down without a fight against him. At least to start
taking it steady. Yeah, just recognizing that in most matchups, Luke is going to dictate a lot of the pace of the neutral, just because of his brilliant just frame data and just general. With punishing, gets in there with the legs, Pushes
He's
him all
not
the way to
doing
the
too
corner.
bad of it. Yeah, he's not doing a bad job at all. Just controlling the space really well. Jin's being very respectful towards it, not trying to be too hasty.
Ooh, catches him pressing a button. Doesn't get much more good. Run up and gets into the back throw, so now they're stuck in the corner. And they deal with this situation.
Devil back into the corner. Are you kidding? What is that move, bro?
Sets up the fireball.
Oh,
One bit of the trigger left. We're still there.
it's looking close. A lot
Yeah,
closer than I
just,
thought
I was
it
just,
would be initially.
just thinking, this has been very respectful on both sides.
Yeah, absolutely. Nothing really too crazy coming from either player. Playing pretty solid. What a whiff punish! Down forward heavy punch. Getting the treatment.
Nice,
with the
taking the throw. Ooh, Sandblast, just to give him a little bit of space, but still, just pushing their way into the corner. Again, the tech on the throw. Oh, tries to go for the anti-air on the jump in, but just mistimed it slightly, and now Jinshook is in brilliant position here. Keep the pressure.
Oh, I was just about to say, Tug is doing such a good job of maintaining the life bars to be roughly even in a matchup like this. Activate.
Has he activate? Yes.
Psycho Crusher, is it plus? He respects it. Dash up throw.
And there it is.
Looked for the V-ship. Oh no, what a whiff punish!
And he's just going to cancel it into the CA to finish off that first game, but that was a real close finish there.
Yeah, interactions
looked
came
like-
right down to the wire.
It's like Tug could have taken it, especially with that kind of empty V-shift, but wasn't able to get in time and just got punished on their way in. Which also just happens from, like, you see a whiff button, think it's your turn to go in. It's your turn to press a button. Sometimes, no, it is not.
Yeah, no, absolutely can agree with that. Luke having some of the best advancing buttons in the game. Got to be super careful when you do end up involuntarily whiffing against the character, but Tug hadn't done too bad of a job avoiding that.
And it just steady, even pushes him all the way into the corner, but a good whiff punish there. Doesn't get too much more out of it though.
Yeah, unlucky on the spacing. EX, keep him here.
Up in the corner. Ooh. Probably an attempted legs. Oh, good EX. Blast dashes up and gets the back throw. Now a bit of a reversal of fortune here, and Jinshook is going to keep on pressuring in the corner. Trying to make their way out, and they do.
Oh no, they don't. Straight back in. Hold this. I wish you to stay here. Oh, raw ball. Activate.
Yep. Good patience here on both sides, really. That was meant to be scissors. That was either meant to be scissors or a head stomp, but
Potentially. Oh, catches him thinking he was going on the other side. Dashing, dashing, dashing all the way into the corner.
just holding him there for the time being. Ooh.
All this pressure still. Oh no! All of it drops with the back throw. Jin's gonna burn the EX bar, try and keep plus the whiff on the back median. Oh, again! The target combo doesn't end up confirming. It's a big opportunity missed. Sweep, only barely punished with the crouch median kick. Jin's
There's
just
a lot
trying
of poking
to
and prodding at this point. Yeah.
Just trying to maintain that space. He spends the super the second he gets it. This isn't gonna kill, but it's gonna put him mighty close.
Puts him on guess for game at the very least. And he has to be wary of it. Yeah.
V-shift gets counter hit.
Oh, got a little bit too greedy trying to... With
Oh, the EX scissors again!
button. He has to spend everything. He's
Oh,
to be able
the
to
throw whiff!
Oh, that didn't actually kill.
That didn't kill
shit.
either! No.
They're both on a pixel.
You gotta watch for this. This kick. Oh, the psycho axe!
Tries to get the axe out, but the sandblast does a little bit too quick.
You might have a +1 button, but I've got a gun! Says Luke.
Yeah.
Sandblast his way to victory.
And yeah, that is going to be a 2-0 going over to Jin Shook, but that is definitely one of those 2-0 but close. Like, it is a bit of a meme, but that did feel genuinely close.
Yeah, no, actually, legitimately close. I reckon, like, if any interactions went luckily towards, or maybe not even luckily, just went towards Tug's favor, that could have been a 1-1 opportunity right at the end there. Maybe even, you know, pushing for a victory in that follow-up set. But unfortunate to not have it be any further than a 0-2, but definitely should not be discouraged by how that game ended up going out.
They played very well, and in a matchup, well, it's like most matchups versus Luke are kind of an uphill for a lot of characters, and they definitely held their own very well, and I think a lot of it came down to patience. They were very patient in the way that they, like on both sides, they were very patient. They didn't try and get too much. They were jockeying for position a whole lot, but not trying to skip steps.
Yeah, exactly. I think Jin, he paid a lot of respect to Bison and his spacing that he ended up creating off of a lot of his buttons and knee presses that was being done, and just waited for the right time where Tug slightly overextended or looked for something a little bit too big to then follow up and end up scoring, you know, those big hits or big takedowns that he needed. But again, super close game.
And already we're off to a great start this evening. I mean, both of our sets were 2-0, but they were both thoroughly entertaining. And this is only the beginning. We've got more and more big names to be coming up throughout this evening. And
unfortunately, we're not going to see Myrota Squid. Unfortunately, Squid is DQ'd. That is a very big shame. You do hate to see that, because I was looking forward to that much. But we've got a match that is probably just as good. I'm not going to lie. This is going to be someone who... Actually, no, both players we haven't really seen too much in the tournament scene are Schumer and Hypersonic.
This is going to be interesting.
Very interesting. Schumer, resident Ed player. Probably, you could call him maybe an understudy of Destiny 74, but definitely a very good Ed in his own right. And then Hypersonic, I don't think Sonic has really played since the fledgling days back when I was also in fledglings. Like, he has been out of the game for a very long time. Now coming back, dropping Akuma, picking up Ken. Very, very unique player with how he plays as well. Hopefully we get to see that on display.
Glad to see how this one plays out. Ooh.
The classic zoom.
Yeah, the
catch up.
Round start action.
Man, is this fight? Is he to counter confirm? Excuse me? Oh dear.
Yeah. Ooh.
Nice punish.
Managing to keep them trapped in the corner quite a bit, but yeah, Hypersonic able to find their way out, just finding the right opportunity to press a button.
Nice jump of the fireball. Schumer not able to capitalize. Gets out of the corner too with that Tatsu in the air. You know, Hyper loves to stand still. Very stationary gameplay with only small micro movements, but I love it. Stand heavy kick catching him. Oh no, it missed! Oh, what is happening?
Oh, he's able to at least get it set up in the corner. His activation tries to go for the dash up throw, but ready for that one. Whoa, just lands on the...
Don't land on the fireball. Please.
Air Tatsu just to get out of the corner and give a little bit of space to work with, but... Little antsy finish to this round, it seems like. Oh!
Psycho upper.
Yeah, Psycho upper. It's like, you were pressing a button. And that was your first mistake.
I want you to hold this L with that EXTP. I love seeing that EXTP. Oh, nice play too.
Yeah, gets right around that fireball.
Tries to guess. Doesn't quite get punished for that one though.
Oh no, crush counted in the corner, but not much more out of it. Unfortunately, Sonic dropping the situation a little bit, and now it's time for Schumer to get some big payout from this.
Sonic is staying respectful of the pressure for the most part. Good jab. Back throw.
Ooh, all right. Now we're in a good position here for Hypersonic.
Nice EX fireball.
Again. Ooh,
Can't get out of the corner. Oh no, not the DP.
Oh.
No, he did it again, but this time it was baited.
Yep. Nicely done.
Too
Fool me
many.
once. Shame on me. Fool me twice. Well, maybe shame on me again. But the third time, it was not to be. To the sway, and it does end up getting a good connection there. Hypersonic not ready for the follow-up. Oh, they're getting dumped.
Oh, get duffed back.
There you go. We like our EXDPs here.
Oh my god, the sweet quad dash. Look at all that screen space added. Oh dear, the run stop. The overhead goes light DP, keeping him the stun at a certain point. Yes, the game.
In the corner.
Shimmies. Look at the complete turn around here.
Good finish there from Hypersonic to take the first game.
Super
Looking
clean.
a little shaky at the start there, but able to clean things up and take the first game.
No, he absolutely did. Looked pretty rough at the start, but then definitely able to just completely whisk it back around towards the tail end of that round. So it's going to be interesting to see what Shuma ends up trying to do here.
Oh wow, round start DP. That's a decision that was made. That I appreciate the gumption to go for such a play, but now he's been punished for such a play, for such audacity.
Indeed. You dare.
Oh,
Against
this
the power
is
of
hurting
Ed.
a lot.
Oh, working on a perfect. Oh no, ripped away.
Oh, here we go, and now they're brought back into the corner.
Oh, the drop.
Never mind.
Oh, the drop, man. Don't sleep on the dropped punish into up kicks, please. Oh no.
It's all just cheeky resets at this point.
Shuma is vomiting cheeky resets right now, having another one off that charge heavy. But currently keeping. No, it missed again.
Oh yeah.
The XDP.
Not really connecting with that one. It's really leaving the door open for Hypersonic to get in, but
Good jabs.
when he gets started, it's looking good.
Activates off the fireball. Tries to bait something with the neutral jump, but Shuma ends up just rocking himself out of there. Good jump. Oh, that was nasty. Double DP. What does he do?
Next?
The run. Yep, +2. Ooh, the DP.
Yeah, that cycle upper has been getting so much mileage.
Oh, tries to get himself a jump punish on that V skill. Not
Oh,
good
he
enough
went for it
working
again,
out.
but yeah, just trying to call out a little bit too preemptively and not playing reactively with the tool like the harpoon. And sometimes when you try and get too, try and be too predictive with your options like that, it can end up just being more pain than what it's worth.
A Tatsu though, waking up with that. Nice activate.
Nice,
Gets a
activate.
full combo.
And also gives himself a lot more room to work with, even crosses over.
Shuma, he's. Oh no, don't fall on it. That's
Again,
unlucky.
falling with those fireballs. But yeah, like those EX cycle uppers, so much value throughout the set.
So consistent at hitting their mark too. He's changing where he's doing it every time.
Yeah, and that's the important part. If you become a little bit too predictable in when and where you want to be using it, it gets blocked, it gets punished, and then you're in a world of hurt, and then you're having to rethink your use of the tool altogether.
Exactly, but man, look at this. Sonic starting with a lot of jumps this round. What a reaction with the DP! Oh my god, shimmy too. He's looking good now, trying to bring the pain back.
Nicely
oh my goodness, what a
done.
string.
So close to stun, but good bust out of all that pressure.
Oh, such a cool combo.
Nice. Yeah.
Who gave Ed sauce? Oh no, follow up into the trigger there. No check on the run either. Jumping into the Tatsu too. Oh no, what a reaction DP. That is insane.
Yeah, went for the sway, but just gets duffed for it. And now that's set up a match point here for Sonic, but
he's just looking for it. He's so ready. Trying to just bait it out too at this distance. Look at the distance he's at. Yeah, don't jump at me.
That's the vintage play.
He's got some vintage quality about him. This Tarts is going to push all the way into the corner of the overhead.
And it gets a stun. I'm pretty sure it's not death yet.
Oh, the mix. Oh, Ken's wrong.
Reset.
Ken's got sauce. Oh, the delay jab. Hello.
And what a clean round from Sonic. Good lord.
Holy moly. Yeah, you never seen Ken mix that hard before, but Sonic's showing that even in the dying light of Street Fighter V, there's still sauce to be brought out right on cue.
Yeah, absolutely. That was great to watch.
That was awesome. Yeah, from obvious experience with playing against Sonic, he's super fun to play against, and he's super fun to watch at the same time. So I am very glad we saw him. But Schumer as well, super well played from Schumer. DP percentages hit, as well as like some of the more like technical V skill 2 V trigger 2 combos he knows. It's blissful to watch.
Yeah, I think it just got a little bit too antsy sometimes, overextending with certain options when it just giving openings for Sonic to punish him, unfortunately. But that is just going to happen. You try and play at a pace, and your opponent is just ready to deal with it, unfortunately. But coming up next, it looks like we'll be having Danger Man going up against Big Keith.
Big Keith? Mandatory Big Keith shout out.
Big
Keith?
Yeah.
Resident Diamond Akuma player to represent us, a few that are remaining in the OCE scene. I feel like we're a dying breed at this point. Our little like Akuma brethren slowly dying out, fading towards the even darker side of Luke, or darker side of Luke. This is like no other way to put it.
It's like where else Akuma's going from Akuma? It's usually
it's
just
Ken or Luke. Like there's no one else really. Unless if you're Takedo and you decide to go Urien, which is like, I also rate that choice, by the way. I love Urien a lot.
I love watching some Urien.
Love watching Urien, yeah. But yeah, Keith going up against Danger Man, I believe. Oh, memory serve me, please. I believe Danger Man plays Oro.
It's like, according to what is Harvard in the lobby, well, as their favorite in the lobby, it's an Oro, but who knows?
Because that's what I remember. I do remember Danger Man being Oro, but I mean, like, some days I am just incorrect. But that's how I be sometimes. But if I remember correctly, is Oro. And Akuma versus Oro, that is a fun match. Not just because I play it, but also because it is incredibly entertaining to watch. Because you got Master of Tengu, thrower of big green orbs, versus the actual character that is the master of all things and has the big toolkit and everything like that. Akuma. Very, very fun match. Also, big red life bar when Akuma gets hit by Tengu.
Oh, yeah. You get an opening with R. All of a sudden, you've got Tengu stones. All of a sudden, you've lost half, or even a third, or even
2/3 of your health.
2/3, 3/4 of your life.
Depending on the route, we've seen it. Yeah.
We've seen it. R has that in him. It's kind of wild what this character is capable of doing, given the opportunity.
We'll see if Danger Man has it, though, because we are about to get into the match.
I know the pink turtle shell. I quite like that.
Oh, how cute! Right, bit of typical Dragon Ball Z start. Now getting back into it. Yeah, always. It's a classic. You can't not have it. It's like one of the defining features of Street Fighter.
Exactly.
And they channel their fellow fighting game genre game. Oh my god, onto the other side.
Nice cross under. And Keith was not ready for that one. Sets up the orb.
Oh!
That just exists through so many hits.
it was interesting because Keith threw heavy, and that's 3 hits, but it just happened to like clip out. Oh no! Don't get caught teching. This is gonna really hurt.
Oh
Look at
yeah,
damage.
this one's good tech on the throw. Good jump out. Don't get a good hit. That's a Tengu Stones. Ow! There it is. Finishes it off.
Still so much more combo to go.
There's still so much more life to give in that one.
God damn this character, man. It's so funny to watch. Just, oh, we got it. Goodbye. Danger Man, not afraid to jump against Keith though, but...
And you never know, it's like, with the pressure string with the Tengu Stones, like, even if you're blocking all of it, you have to be wary that they're not just going to try and reset you with it, or throw you through it. You've got to be wary for so many... the points of just breaking in those kind of situations, but nice. Oh, good.
Op same side, love that V shift though. Yeah, don't have to guess if I have a strike invincibility. He's almost got trigger. There's Danger Man. He's sitting right on it, but Keith just needs one good hit. That's such a good dash under. Really good read on the jump.
He's been doing that incredibly well so far.
Push him all the way into the corner of the orb. Tries to just walk up, activate. Careful, Oro's got it too. He doesn't need a lot. The F eyeballs do connect. Tries the crush counter, doesn't work. I think he wanted demon, he didn't get it. Just wakes up super.
This
not so good.
Isn't anything. Oh, you got the range.
Oh no, Keith. Keith, no, not like this.
We saw the whiff punish, like, stuck the fingers out, but it's just not in range. And
not in range.
Everything was just like, oh.
Keith, no, he missed. Keith, he missed. I guess expecting him to just try and like bite at another opportunity.
Yeah, for the crash medium.
Danger Man just went, oops, I messed up. My apologies. I'll just back away now.
There we all. At times, nice jump there.
Gotta be careful. Looking for that back heavy punch, but no, that's not good.
Nice. Yeah, landing on that orb.
If you are in any way slow against the orb, just accept the fact that you missed your opportunity and just block it out. That's like kind of the way I've gone about it, because it recovers instantly once it's out of his hands.
For those who play Strive, when you're up against Gold Lewis, if you don't beat out the startup of drone, you gotta just respect that shit at that point.
Yeah, that's a really good analogy actually. That's a nice air fireball, again beating the jump in, or the anti-air option from Danger Man, but he's doing such a good job of just controlling this space. Nice. Careful, Oro's got trigger again. Oh no! It's all he needs.
That's one of the scary things, like, so many characters have really great comeback ability with their V-triggers, but Oro is definitely among the top few.
Yeah, it's the idea. Oh man, nice counter hit. It's the idea that like his buttons by themselves and even without trigger don't exactly. Oh my god, he got caught by the top. By themselves don't exactly work too well, or don't have the most reward until Tengu's available. Oh my god,
he's just in late party time.
And then everything hurts. Oh dear.
And
not gonna activate. No, he's choosing his time to activate. He's playing it safe.
Oh, good. Demon flip right in there.
Demon flip, hold this.
Just palmed him right out of the air. And Keith need that to stay alive in this.
Oh my god.
In this set.
Danger Man has been so good at walking under a lot of these jump ins to cover the air fireball. Or dashing in, just playing such a good job of controlling Akuma's space. Nice, uses the EX.
Oh, that's a good jump in, but it doesn't.
Ouchie.
I don't think that was meant to be. Just good jump in.
Man, nice chicken feet. Oh, forward heavy punch again. He's catching him teching. Looking for the shimmy again. That's a punish.
Activate, but
yeah, but we didn't want to do scaling. Block again.
At that time.
Do you respect the stones? Do you respect the stones? He does respect the stones. Good blocks.
But the stones are done now. Oh, blocks the cross up low. Steady pressure. Yeah, just hold this knee.
Oh.
Fireball. They walked up so close to each other and nothing happened.
Yeah, can't deal with it.
One.
He's playing so close.
Oh, he gets it!
Bro, it's Shades of Warlock!
That was just a raw Tatsu.
It is the Warlock medium kick Tatsu. Oh, our Lord and Savior has blessed us in his time of need. I don't think he's even in the damn bracket. Oh, he is in the bracket tonight. But he's blessed him on the winner's side. Oh my goodness.
That Tatsu was raw.
Oh, damn. Warlock has been...
It does mean we get to see more of this.
Yes. Man, I'm so happy just because of the... It was a Warlock Tatsu. He just taught him how to cook.
Nice.
Hold up, let him cook.
Pressure here.
Oh dear, so much
The
damage.
start. Good
Nice
tech. Definitely needed that one. Good jump out now.
Oh, he's walking at him. The big Keith's got the confidence. The confidence boost.
Nice.
Flips
Oh,
out. Now just block here. You've got so much health. Don't need to tech at all. Please, Keith. Yes.
just hold it. Just just take the throw in that situation.
Good work. Yes, take another one. That's it. It's over.
Stones are done. Now you
Oh,
can,
the fingers.
now you can play the game.
Oh, good bait.
Go situation.
The jump. No, not quite.
One
Cross
good
frames.
hit from Danger Man, and we'll be able to cancel into CA.
Oh no, not that. Oh no, he didn't punish it properly.
Kick throw. Alright, it is now set point here for Keith. Looking good. Gets it with the overhead.
No, the forward heavy again. Taking all that Oki.
Danger Man has been
Again?
really happy to jump out, but yeah, getting caught again with that.
He must be thinking it's a jump and trying to like medium button. Oh dear, the sweep tried to be
Possibly.
too optimal.
Doesn't
Nice.
get much more.
Equal 2. Yep. EX, that's so many hits. Look, he still has to... Okay, blocks it this
That time. They are stuck in an awkward situation. They are stuck in the corner. They do have Tengu on deck if they can find a good opportunity to get an activation going.
Oh dear, not like that.
Did not give him an opportunity whatsoever. Keith is going to take it. Kind of baited him out with that. And then sent in their coconut.
EX coconuts. Damn. I mean, like, super good spacing on the V-Skull too to try and draw Danger Man in to try and press a button there, but, like, I mean, it's a knowledge check, that V-Skull, and if you're not ready for it, it will blow you up with some real big damage, so that's exactly what he did.
And yeah, you did say that that was an entertaining character matchup, and we kind of saw quite a bit from that.
We basically saw the plethora of it.
Yeah.
Except for the big red bugaboo from Oro. That's a shame. I kind of did really want to see an Akuma health bar just explode.
But also, Keith didn't really give him the opportunity, give Danger Man the opportunity and the space to just endlessly pressure him with the Tengu Stones. Took the throw very often when that was up, and that's kind of the strategy. It doesn't feel good as a strategy. It's like you hold down back, and it's like if they're gonna throw, it's like cool. That's time out of the Tengu Stones.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, like, yeah, as you said, it's one of those like, oh man, Tengu's active. I guess I have to take a throw here, and like you're just sitting there, just getting tossed around, and you're like, man, I don't want to deal with this anymore. But it's technically the correct play, because if I get hit by something here, I'm about to explode into a billion pieces.
Exactly.
Yeah, well, very well played from Keith. Definitely brought that right back around from the beginning. The medium kick Tatsu. I hope someone clipped that. That was awesome. Please.
Yeah. Because if that option was called out, that would have been a 2-0.
Oh yeah, he's dead. He's just dead. But no, it worked, and I think that's why it's such a memorable moment, right? Because he did end up clutching that away. But moving on to our what I believe is the next match from here, we are going to be seeing Cub T versus Holsty, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Hell yeah.
Got some Rose going up against the Alex.
Alex, hell yeah, man. This is Dude, such good matches tonight. When is the last time you saw Alex Rose? And both at a high level as well. Like, both these players are both very good with their characters.
Very good. We have a lot of, like, just as a region, there's a lot of just character specialists across many games. Very often, you will see a lot of tournaments where players are just like, I don't want to play the top tier. They're just not fun. We just don't have a great time with it.
It's not my character.
Yeah, we just pick characters that we like and then just do fun shit with them.
And that's what
no, it's going to be Laura.
It's going to be Laura. No, they also have a Laura. That is correct. It's their first main. Yeah. But
I
at the
don't
same
mind seeing
time,
either.
yeah, exactly. At the same time, though, like, just being, and I think it's how you should go about it. Just being happy with. Oh my god! What a big crush! Oh.
Big chunky hits. Like that is this matchup. There's gotta be some very big chunky hits.
Oh, big chunky. We like some big chunky hits.
EX stomp. But a good jump out there. But neutral. Oh,
ow.
How's he get much more out of it though?
Oh, the dash up!
Oh, that doesn't kill, only just though.
Gotta be careful, Laura's got the trigger.
There's a lot of meter to work with.
Ooh, dash up.
Just gets in there with the light foot.
Let me just boop.
Sometimes just
get that.
That happens so. Oh, that happens so often. It's like you see all these big buttons get thrown around, and then when it comes down to that last pixel of health, it's just a light. Just tap them. Oh, tries to dive them out there, but.
God damn, that nice check though.
Up.
Converts that corner pressure straight back towards him. Oh, good block.
Oh, yeah.
Little punish, though. You can definitely just throw a forward heavy there. Oh, another command grab.
Bombed again.
Activate. Oh, looks for it. Not quite. Activate trigger, though.
Lower activate.
Overhead. Tried the parry, looks for something there. Ends up getting thrown. Both players having the trigger. Oh, the stun gun. The command grab. One more.
Kill. One more opening. Oh, that hit so deep. Whoa! Have to hold that, just swinging that arm, and the low poke is going to get it again! Both rounds! OCE was able to finish it off with just a very low light button.
Dude, that neutral jump in the face of danger was so brave that it opened up so much pressure back towards OCE, and I mean, from the clutches of defeat, takes that round.
Yeah. Really, really scary game there.
Absolutely. Scary game, scary characters, both of them, for very much different reasons. Well, I mean, kind of the same reason.
Kind of similar reasons. Very similar in the fact that they force you to do a lot of guessing on, is it going to be a throw?
Is it going to be a low damage throw or extremely high damage button? It's like...
If it gets wrong, well, set that up again.
Oh no, speak of the devil! Ouch.
Oh,
so much damage. Oh no, not a dash up.
His power bombs. Just hurting so much. Oh, got kneed in the face.
Mix.
Nice cross under.
Spear vessel.
Oh! Ow. Sets up the EX.
Oh, tried to go over
underneath him. Really good stuff there from Cobb to be very maneuverable on the ground just to get around a lot of the aerial movement that OCE is trying to utilize.
Yeah. Oh, speed stomp.
Yeah, that stomp hurts. Ow, chopped.
Diced up. Alex is cooking right now with Laura. Oh, damn! Big crouch heavy. No trigger to put behind it either. Ends up just wasting the bar. Spins one right back.
Almost has the trigger on deck for Cub.
Overhead blocked!
One more hit. That should be an activation. Gotta find the right opportunity. Both these characters. Oh, that's it. There's the activation. Oh, just gets him right out of the attempted V reversal. Gets him high.
Out of the reset. Do it again. Oh!
Trapped himself in the corner. Oh, just the dash up throw.
Dash up throw. The most basic of mixes.
Classic.
The classic mix.
Sometimes the classics just work, don't they?
Yeah, sometimes you're playing Laura, you're doing so many different things. You're hitting them with the left, right, up, down, twerk on them, grab them, flip them down, resets. Sometimes you just go back to basic. Go back to the level 1. Just get up in his face and throw him.
Get hit with that big boot for a crush counter. That. Oh.
Tough.
Nice.
Oh, damn, the crushes, man.
Yeah. Speaking of crush counters, that heavy from Laura.
Ow, ow.
Done.
Big kicks.
Uses V skill just to get closer. And yeah, the
good
thunderclaps coming through. Yeah, reversal throws. Stuck in the corner now. What's pressure going to look like? It just gives him a little bit of space to work with just to try and punish them. But Cub was ready for it. It catches him out of the air. Very nicely done.
Big Laura buttons go burr, and Cub has only got a singular game to go. Oh! Nearly getting that to Link. That would have been huge if it did. Another big momentum starter for the side of Cub. Oh my god, big lariat, spend the bar. Oh
Lariat.
no, what are you doing pressing buttons? You have to guess, he doesn't guess. Big mash, reset. Just
nice
out of it.
Was ready for it that
Fuck your
time.
mix. Just a very big fuck your mix. Oh, met in the air. Good V reversal. Or shift, sorry to say. Oh!
Gets out of the stomp.
Yeah, it's projectile invincible.
It's still there.
Jumps in. Oh, the grab.
God, down to the final round again. We've seen that so much
final
tonight.
rounds, yes. This is what we want, though. This is the entertainment. Oh my god, what a jump.
Come on, the landing. Keeps the pressure going, and even gets in there with the command throw. Good.
Oh, guess is right.
Doesn't get much of a punish out of that one, but a good jump in.
Good anti-air. The clap, lands on it.
Lands the clap that
Reset.
time.
Other side. Oh no.
Hub is going to take it in a very clean final round. Still had a lot of mid to work with on both sides, honestly, but yeah, that's kind of these characters in a nutshell. It's like you make the right decisions. Life bars just melt.
Life bars just melt.
So goddamn quickly.
Someone needs to marry Laura and Alex, as they are both the king and the queen of big damage characters. Like, just put a ring on it, make him a couple, like bring them back as a duo. They are so good at what they do
Make
on
him a
each
tag
side. Yeah, add them to the next tag fighter. Guest characters in Tekken Tag 3 or something like that. I don't know.
Oh
figure
god.
it out.
We'll workshop that one.
Yeah, we'll cook that up for the chat at some point in the future. But yeah,
To be fair, like both of their styles are like, at least in terms of game plan, from like a base level, is very similar. So they do have different tools to work with. Like Thunderclap is very uniquely Laura.
yes, it is the
Even across the
slow
whole
moving
cast.
fireball. Yeah,
God, there's no like there is pros and cons to a fireball that moves that slow, but it's something that you have to be very wary of.
yeah.
It is very scary to deal with.
You give any character that has a command grab a move that can let them easily access plus frames for just no reason. There's something extremely scary to have to look out for. Meanwhile, Alex is on the other end of the spectrum, where instead of forcing situations out of like tough shit to deal with, like thunderclaps and the mix-ups, Alex is more like, you can either guess here or like for the throw or guess for damage. Either way, I'm doing a lot of it and it's gonna hurt. But
well,
we are now getting into another Alex match.
Alex. Yeah, we've got Acidia going up against the Darkness on the Blanca. You get to see some more Alex, which is going to be a fun time, and the Blanca as well. Do enjoy a bit of the Green Man so far, having a bit of a rough time, but nice, gets a good opening. Is even going to activate.
Gets the full side swap all the way back into the corner. Look at all that corner coverage.
Oh, nice, gets a throw. Even gets a good jump. Should be able to get the stun.
Gets away with the double there, jeez. Peep the damage here too.
Yeah. Very, very solid round there from Darkness. Started off a little slow, got chopped around a little bit, but once that activation came along,
he was all over it. Instead of just looking to try and build some V-trigger. Gains a bar immediately. Happy to just build it here.
Yeah, he's got
trigger.
He's all warmed up.
He is indeed. Oh, what other dash up
Good
command
jump.
grab doesn't work out. Oh, tries to punish with the parry. Ends up getting baited for it. You got to be careful contesting Alex. Or contesting Blanca on some of the stuff that he does.
Nice punish. Able to get him with the lariat. Able to get him with the big ol' suplex.
Ow! Oh my god! The air hit! Ooh!
Big boot.
Oh, the reset! Disrespectful.
Ooh, egg Blanca ball. Oh, banana. Rainbow.
What's the unblockable? No, you can't jump it! No! Why would you do that? Oh no! He's dropping it! He's falling away!
Oh.
It's slipping out of his fingers! Oh, the counter hit.
The doctor's able to take it. He said he had it.
He had it. It was right there. The charge ground shave. Just like back throw it, punch it as it comes in, anything. No, don't let it whiff. Instant recovery into the anti-air ground shave. And that's all he needed to make that comeback.
Zidio was so close, just needed a single hit, but just ball out of the corner. And then back to neutral and just could not find another way in.
Really good momentum use there. Oh my god, wake up neutral jump. He's going now.
Makes sense to be jumping a lot. You do not want to be command thrown by an Alex. That shit
but
hurt.
also, just he hasn't really been punished too much except for that one crush counter on these jumps. He's just toying with Zidio right now.
But doesn't get it. Lost him again.
Backs up, gets clipped. Oh no!
With the neutral jump, or even the forward jump. The Darkness making it look easy, to be quite honest.
He's currently running him over right now. This is a rough match to watch. Shisetti has got to find some way to adapt here and come back.
If it's matchup unfamiliarity for Zidio.
Potentially. No, you can't do that. Not while he's got the V-Skill too. Still just
thinking is safe from that range and getting punished for it at least a few times already.
Good anti-air.
Yeah. That's what he can do with it. And just to avoid the lariat as well.
Oh man, crush counter too. Ends up, no, he doesn't commit to the unblockable. Doesn't double hit. That was going to be the first successful parry he had tonight.
We heard a parry, but it wasn't enough. There's just more hitboxes coming out and the Darkness just runs him over like a goddamn freight train.
I think that's our first very clean, very quick 2-0 of the evening, and it looked rough for Zidio just trying to force opportunities with the V-Skill charge-ups, but it was rough, man. Darkness knows what he's doing, and again, one of those players where you smell blood, I think you don't know how to deal with Blanca, runs you over with it. And that's exactly what happened.
Definitely one of those characters that it's not the most well represented. There are a few around the world that you definitely have to be wary of. It's a matchup that, as we saw, if you're not well versed in the matchup, there's a lot of the intricacies of that character that are going to catch you out. Honestly, like Zidio trying to get that charge up, but was getting punished by V-Trigger or V-Skill too from the Blanca.
Yeah, and I think even just the trigger didn't even really help that much with the opportunities that it could have given, right? Like the parries either being baited, not
also
counting the double hits
against the Blanca.
Yeah,
there's so much multi-hitting things.
That's really rough. I definitely would not be trying that in. That is a danger sign in the health and safety department for that kind of read. But yeah, as we saw, it didn't quite work out. But hopefully we see more Zidio in the loser side of the bracket, because I believe we're now going to move on to the winners quarter semis.
I believe. Before we go to that, we will be going to a short break before we get into our top 8 here on Hold Forward. So don't go too far away, grab yourself a drink, and come right back, and we will see you then soon. So have a good one.
See you soon.
Set 2-0.
Super solid. I mean, just looked in control the entire time. Jim maybe looking a little bit uncomfortable having to chase down a different character. Normally he's the one who's able
with
the EX scissors again!
button. He has to spend everything. He's that didn't actually kill.
That didn't kill either! No.
They're both on a pixel.
You gotta watch for this. The Psycho Axe!
Tries to get the axe out, but the Sandblast is just a little bit too quick.
You might have a +1 button, but I've got a gun! Says Luke.
Yeah.
Sandblast. He's out. Yeah, don't jump at me!
That's the vintage play.
He's got some vintage quality about him. This Tatsu's gonna push all the way into the corner of the overhead.
And it gets the stun. I'm pretty sure it's not death yet.
Oh, the mix? Oh, Ken's wrong! Ken's got sauce. Oh, the delay jab. Hello.
And what a clean round from Sonic. Good lord.
Holy moly.
Well, as their favorite in the lobby, it's an Oro, but
yes.
Who knows?
Because that's what I remember. I do remember Danger Man being Oro, but I mean, like, some days I am just incorrect. But that's how I be sometimes. But if I remember correctly, is Oro and Akuma versus Oro. That is a fun match. Not just because I play it, but also because it is incredibly entertaining to watch. Because you got Master of Tengu, throw of big green orbs. Okay, blocks it this
time. They are stuck in an awkward situation. They are stuck in the corner. They do have Tengu on deck if they can find a good opportunity to get an activation going.
Oh dear, not like that.
Did not give him an opportunity whatsoever. Keith is gonna take it. Kind of baited him out with that, and then sent in the coconut.
EX coconuts. Damn.
And Johnson.
Yes.
Maroda and Squid Limit may come down, be something down the line, but yeah, that one. Ooh, I do very much enjoy watching Maroda.
Maroda Geef with the big reads.
Yeah, I got absolutely destroyed by him at DreamHack, and I was like, I like you. You're good.
Yeah, he is good.
As long as I'm not facing it, I'm happy to watch. But yeah,
I mean,
done now. Oh, blocks the cross up low. Steady pressure. Yeah, just hold this knee.
Oh,
Fireball. They walked up so close to each other, and nothing happened.
Yeah, can't deal with
that
it.
One.
He's playing so close.
Oh, he gets it.
Bro, it's Shades of Warlock!
That was just a raw Tatsu.
It is the Warlock media.
The lariat as well.
Oh man, crush counter 2.
Ends up, no, he doesn't commit to the unblockable. Doesn't double hit. That was going to be the first successful parry he had tonight.
We heard a parry, but it wasn't enough. There's just more hitboxes coming out, and the Darkness just runs him over like a goddamn freight train.
I think that's our first very clean, very quick 2-0 of the evening, and it looked rough for Acedia just trying to force opportunities with the V-skill charge.
They do have different tools to work with, like Thunderclap is very uniquely Laura.
Yes. It is the slow-moving fireball. Yeah.
God. There's no... Like, there is pros and cons to a fireball that moves that slow, but it's something that you have to be very wary of.
Yeah.
It is very scary to deal with.
You give any character that has a command grab a move that can let them easily access plus frames for just no reason. Just
with
the EX scissors again!
Button. He has to spend everything. He's that didn't actually kill.
That didn't kill either! No.
They're both on a pixel.
You gotta watch for this. The Psycho Axe!
Tries to get the axe out, but the Sandblast is just a little bit too quick.
You might have a +1 button, but I've got a gun! Says Luke.
Yeah.
Sandblast.
They do have different tools to work with, like Thunderclap is very uniquely Laura.
Yes. It is the
Even across the whole
slow-moving
cast.
fireball. Yeah.
God, there's no there is pros and cons to a fireball that moves that slow.
All right, welcome back to the second half of Hold Forward tonight. This is our 4th tournament for this month. I am Midnight. I'm joined by GLPhoenix this evening, and before we continue on to the latter half of the games this evening, we are long overdue for some shout-outs. So I would like to kick these off with thanking our primary sponsors. Pugilist Tech is the one-stop shop for the fighting game community. Pugilist Tech has everything you need to take your fight stick to the next level, including quality parts from Brook, Sanwa, and Quamba. Headquartered in Melbourne, Australia, with affordable flat rate shipping to everywhere in Australia and New Zealand. To find out more, head on over to www.pugilist.tech. And Lagger Gaming. Lagger Gaming are graciously supporting us through the entirety of Season 3, and we cannot thank them enough for their support. Lagger Gaming is an esports organization based out of Nashville, Tennessee, USA, that specializes in the brand building of players and the management of content creators. They also compete in many fighting game titles such as Street Fighter, Tekken, and Killer Instinct. Outside of the FGC, they have teams and members for games such as FIFA, Pokemon Go, and Call of Duty. For more information, head on over to laggergaming.com or Lagger Gaming on all major social media platforms.
Yeah, and just want to also give a quick shout out to a bunch of our community supporters. Have been supporting us, and we support them in response. First of all, Kame House Fight Club for all DBZ action, DB Dragon Ball Fighters action. That will be every Thursday, and also while on that one, thank you Ash for filling in for running the stream today. We super appreciate it. Super appreciate you learning about how Street Fighter streaming ends up going. Also want to give shout outs to Sendo Savage Crew, Unga Down Under, KIANZ, and also the Fledglings and Dusk, who also run some great events of various games. There, quite a few of them do host some at Street Fighter, but also a lot of the other games that we do host here, much like KI, Strive.
Yeah, Strive's the big one I've seen.
So, there are a few places where you can get your Strive fix. So we're very happy to have them supporting us throughout this season.
Absolutely.
I believe we are ready to get into our top 8 now, which is looking very, very scary.
All right, what have we got then getting into this top 8?
Well, on the winners' side, so these players, they have a bit of a safety net, but on the winners' side, we have ROF versus Cub T, and Shenkan versus The Darkness.
Oh, there's some big games coming up. Goodness gracious, ROF and Shen both pulling in strong from their performances at Capcom Cup to continue getting on this winner's side, and maybe end up running into each other unless if either of these players can show them who's the real boss around here and topple one of the Titans on this winner's side.
It's going to be a bit of a tough ask, but we'll have to see how it plays out. So
it could play out either way. Both of these players, they have the skill to do it. They definitely have the ability to do it.
Yeah, PUBG versus ROF is what's going to be first up. We are still waiting for a few of the sets on the lower side of the bracket to round out the rest of our top 8. It looks like on one of them it's going to be Acidia versus Big Keith, and on the other side it's Halsey versus the winner of Hypersonic and Myroda.
Those are all stream-worthy matches down the bottom there.
Exactly. So there's a lot to look forward to outside of the fact that we have literally Capcom Cup player ROF. He is on the Luke right now, though, so we'll make of that what you will.
Make of that what you will. I mean, hey, maybe he's inspired by the GOAT, Mena RD. Who knows? Might just be jumping on the Luke train, you know? It was a final tournament. Oh, fuck it, I can play whoever I want now.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, do what works for you, and off to a great start, but now with the activation here for ROF, he's going to output a lot of damage. Yep, tossed him in the corner. Gotta hold this. Oh, the cross up in the corner. He's not ready for the empty job.
Damn,
Ooh, just a little bit more of an investment. Those sandblasts forcing out an option out of Cup T. He's able to punish him
Caught
accordingly.
that momentum and really rode it there. Super well played from ROF to round out that. Goodness gracious, that sweep was huge. The safe jump as well. Big call out with the crouch heavy though. Again, swinging straight back the target combo. Both players showing little to no fear at all.
Oh, good punish. Gets a good jump in. Is able to output a lot of pain here. Shimmies the throw. Gets the stun. And that should be the first game.
And it is. Man, that 1 bar damage, bro. Like, oh, this character, man.
Yeah. It's a character, that's for sure.
It's a character, man. It's like watching like Happy Chaos when he came out and you're just like, why does he have a gun?
Yeah, it's true. It was
that was my reaction, like when you first see the gun and you're like, why? What is this? This is crazy. That's kind of how Luke feels.
All these weapons, and then all of a sudden this guy shows up with just a gun. It's like, what's going on here?
We all laughed with the memes of waiting for the day a fighting game character just shows up with a fucking pistol, starts capping people.
And then they did. And
then they did, and everyone stopped laughing. Bro, no one's laughing anymore. The joke's over.
Players are.
Yeah, Happy Chaos are reveling. It's great. Good Lord, nice
Pressure.
plus frames.
Just got to hold those plus frames, unfortunately.
The X Fireball being +2, that's a good anti-air.
Mm-hmm.
The dash in. The buff
Behind
behind it, good jump!
opportunity is good. Jump in over the sandblast. Oh, tries to crouch heavy again, but was just not there in time, and the jump in is going to connect, and ROF setting up match point here.
ROF looking so strong. Oh, the back heavy punches. Oh, medium punches, sorry. Almost gets the link there. Oh my god, again. Why is it so good at whiffing things? The EX
We were talking earlier about every now and then when ROF feels like he has it in the bag. He does a little bit of clowning.
He does a bit of clowning. I think that's what we're seeing right here, though.
A little bit. Let's see if
a little bit. Oh no! Yes,
I make him pay for that.
Jumps, gets over it, dash in, not stopped at all by Club. Back medium punch. It's so funny too because it's a really good fireball bait. Looks just like the start of the fireball. Really good at whiff punishing. Oh, such a button. This might be dead. No, it's not. One more chance.
Oh, but there's full screen.
Can't do much here. Jumps away
Good
from
jump
it.
out.
Good slide. That's so risky.
Had the trigger to activate off that.
Can you activate off the slide? I'm not sure if you can.
Pretty sure you can.
Let me have a look. I'm gonna find out. Rose. Where is it? Slide. No, you can't cancel it.
Oh.
Yeah, her slide is not trigger cancelable, so it does a big read, and unfortunately didn't quite work out as
It's a great move to use when you've already activated.
Oh yeah, especially V trigger too. Just I'm just gonna be +14 because why not? Like
Yeah.
Okay, Rose. Sorry.
Well, she needs it.
Yeah, she does need it. Yeah, I mean I can agree with that one. It's also very funny to watch it. It's kind of like
anyway, ROF is going to take that one pretty cleanly, to be quite honest. I'm just having a bit of a rough time. Kind of felt like it was a lot of the character matchup where it's like, all right, Rose is going to try and do her things, but Luke just has Luke privilege.
Luke privilege, a bit of that, a bit of also
Luke privilege in that one as well.
I think Roth is also just like really good at timing jumps, timing buttons.
Exactly.
Like obviously mastery of the game. Yeah. Just that level of experience over Cub. Unfortunately going to put him down into the loser's side, but very, very interesting to see if the same thing happens in this upcoming match. Because it's darkness.
It's the darkness. We saw him earlier on the Blanca.
At this point,
incredibly dominant, but going up against Shenkan is going to be a whole different beast to deal with.
Absolutely, it's a very different game now, but you could almost ask yourself is Darkness ready for Shen, or is Shen ready for Darkness? Like,
who knows?
Does Shen know how to fight Blanca? Can he deal with a bit of Rago? Like, he's a very good player, but anybody can fall over the spaghetti hitting the floor if there's enough of it flying around everywhere. So it'll be very interesting to see how this match ends up panning out when these two go up against each other.
We just have to wait for Shenkan to get into the lobby. He does have the most inconvenient of usernames.
Oh, don't worry, guys. It's just my name backwards. It's easy. It's like, no, that's harder. What are you talking about?
It's not convenient whatsoever.
Oh man, you're making me type like I've just looked at a keyboard for the first time and I got 2 fingers on each key.
Yeah.
This one. Oh man, I don't know what I'm doing.
We'll get there.
Exactly what it's like, yeah. But
We'll get there.
hopefully it won't take too long to get him in here.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, it also begs the question of, like, you know, you mentioned Shenkan having a big pocket of characters, right? So, what character does he go to for Blanca? Does he have a Blanca character? Does he just pick a random dude?
Does he just pick Zeku and just go with a solid game plan?
Yeah, do you pick a solid game plan, or do you just send it? Do you pick Ken? Do you also pick Luke because it's Luke?
Luke because Luke.
Luke because Luke.
We have seen the ability for Luke to just kind of nullify some of Blanca's options, unfortunately.
Because, I mean, I don't think Blanca has the worst time. Like, I think there's enough going on with Blanca to know that he can fight a Luke player. I've had the great privilege of watching a lot of Wolfgang play, and he is the absolute master of his character, right? So when he goes up against Luke, he knows what he can do against the character to beat it out. So, like, we know that it's there. That kind of counterplay is there. It's whether or not Darkness can bring that to the table. If Shenkan does choose to pick Luke.
Yeah. I'm just thinking to the... Yeah. If he just chooses to arrive in a meaningful time, I guess. We'll get there. But set I was thinking of most recently was Wolfgang versus Chris CCH.
Yes! I was thinking that too.
And
that was a really good set.
It was a good set, and we saw... Like, Chris CCH was just on another goddamn level.
Chris CCH is on another goddamn level. Like,
True.
Wolfgang went into that, like, oh, let me just test his matchup knowledge real quick, and then got checked off the gate.
Yeah.
With matchup knowledge. Just like, Chris knows. Yep, he knows the matchup. All right, cool.
And also just getting DP out of the Blanca ball. It's like, all right, cool. From mid-screen, like that one right there, I was like, okay.
Okay.
Understandable. Yep. Have a good day.
Just like, all right, I think I'm a little bit fucked here. You know, when someone's making a call out against a move that really should not be called out that hard, it's like, okay, all right, something's going very wrong today. I don't think I can win this one. Not quite. Not on that day, at least. But yeah, I mean, you know, he's shown it's possible at the very least, but at the same time, there are other characters that Blanca does have trouble against. I think the biggest one is Alex. Alex is actually like the bad matchup for Blanca. Has punishes to the Blanca balls, just really good options against a lot of the aerial mobility. Can play. I think if I'm to quote Wolfgang, he plays kind of belligerent, but I guess we'll find out if we actually see that. Nope, it's Zeku.
It is just the tried and true Zeku from Shenkan.
Yeah,
which I also do enjoy watching.
You can't go wrong with this.
I think Zeku is an entertaining character. Oh yeah, that's like coming on in. Alright, toss him.
Oh, toss him again. Hang on, where does this come from? Oh goodness.
Just so solid right now and just not giving an opening to the Darkness. Alright, now that he's Giving up a little bit of space, bringing it back to neutral. Shen playing very respectful, good air to air.
Very good air to
Out.
The trigger's out. There's no more. DP.
Yep. That is one thing about old Zeku. He does have that DP, but if he does switch over to the young Zeku, the anti-air options do become a little bit more limited.
Seems to be playing this very well so far. Just staying patient against darkness when he needs to be.
Just sending in those hitboxes. Just gonna hold that for now. Yeah, playing it pretty steady in the neutral, just trying to find the right opportunity to blunk a ball in. Ooh, nice, gets a throw.
Oh, the demon flip. Missed the anti-air, this is gonna hurt.
Nice, run up and throw again. Ooh, checks the
swinging
that time. But the slide.
Good block.
Oh,
air connect. Baits
Get
it.
much more out of it yet. Passing him. One more good opening here for Shen. Should take it. Yeah.
Yes.
Was ready for the cross.
Awareness. Good. Super, super good from Shen. Clearly knows that that opportunity was there available for him to take, and he's looking good. He's looking good. Darkness got to try and figure out what he can do here, because Shen's in control.
Yeah, it's gonna have a bit of a rough go trying to crack Shen can't just yet. Trying to poke and prod, trying to find that good opening, but a big counter hit, but does the connection there. Good back throw.
Oh no, that's
putting
so
himself in the corner. Nice tech on the throw.
Oh, what a counter hit!
Down with the slide.
Oh my god,
Great job here, Shenkan. Damage.
Oh, you crossed over! Where did it come from?
Oof, that is rough there for the darkness.
Beautifully played by Shen. Even that cross. Oh my god, the anti-air baited immediately. Get DP. Not allowed in.
And then the Weasel.
Oh, sweep's not even punished. Cross cut. Oh, dash straight into the
Ready for it.
Good counter hit. Doesn't fully pick up on it. This one he will. Hurrah.
Good
Yeah, are you serious? So good at that.
Ready for him to come after him.
Oh. Oh dear.
Oh,
Oh no,
hurt.
not the counter hit. Ooh. Oh.
Jesus. Just sit on him.
Tiger knee sit on him. And that is going to do the perfect amount of damage to secure that.
God damn, that was incredibly clean from Shenkan.
Thinking might have had a better chance at causing some unfamiliar scenarios maybe, but no, Shen's too ready. Shen too ready with the Zeku pick, and he's going to move on forward to fight ROF in a...
Yeah, it seems like... It seems like them two have taken everything that they've learned from being over there with Capcom Cup, and they're back to punish the region, I guess.
Yeah, that's a really good way to put it. Just like, we're back, and everyone's like, oh shit.
Oh no. We're it's okay. We're ready for our beatings.
We're ready for our beatings. We're off, and Shen. That's all right. We were prepared for this moment. You trained with the best in the world, and now you're here to brutalize everyone else.
Yeah.
It's like, but no, they're showing the skills they learn, how much they're improving, and how strong they still are. And they're going to be fighting against each other now. I believe we will. Do we pit them against each other now, or do we go through to losers?
It looks like we're going into the loser side of things. We have the darkness still. We're just going to run him right back. He's in the lobby. It's real quickly. He's going to be going up against Hyper Sonic.
Yes.
He did end up getting the win over Holsty in that low bracket.
Yeah, he's had a
to
few
see them
really
making the run back.
Yeah, a few
the
really
run back from the lower bracket.
Beating Myrota, beating Holsty. Now got to try and beat the Darkness, who, I mean, looked really good earlier on in the stream tonight. So very interesting to see how he ends up pulling up here against Hyper, who again also looked very, very strong and solid.
Yep.
For a bit of time to adapt, but do you have that time against Darkness? I guess we're about to find out.
We will find out. It is going to be the Blanca versus the Ken. Geez, some real OGs here.
Some big OG characters. I love this.
Round 1, fight.
Really bringing it back. We'll see who is going to draw first blood, as it is.
Yeah. Oh man.
So far.
Oh no, not DP bait.
There's one thing about Blanca is that their maneuverability can force some real dangerous options out of people, but a good DP. Oh, he's just gonna cancel into it yet again. Very happy to let that rip, but a good activate here for the Darkness. And
Heavy is good. Nice cross card. Yeah. I think oh my god, what a cross card EX! Hello? That was super clean. Oh no,
I saw it come out, but it was just not timed.
Ow. It's a lot of damage, guess. Oh, caught him!
Caught him out of the air.
Can't neutral jump me, boy.
Round 2, fight.
Try something else.
I like the idea, but the Darkness was ready with the option. Nice. Slide underneath.
Slide, yeah. Looking real good right now. That's a better cross-up angle. The counter hits. Oh no!
Stun. Very early stun to be picking up there and able to get some good damage. Pushes them all the way towards the corner. Some good positioning. Even snipes him out of the air. Both of them neutral jumping. And now we have an activate coming out of Sonic. Let's see what he can do with it. Just applying pressure.
Oh, getting these jumps. So hard to stop him. Oh, the slide doesn't quite work out.
I like the idea, but
oh, the run!
So dangerous. Oh,
no!
Gets him out of the air again.
Back-to-back round wins with the EXDP on the neutral jump. The Darkness saying, no, you get your filthy Ken habits out of my airspace. I am the one who dominates these skies.
Definitely likes maneuvering around in the air, but yeah.
Darkness looking good.
Good jump in over the top of the fireballs. Able to some damage, but a good back throw now gives Sonic.
Oh, right back at him. Get out.
One thing about Blanca is how mobile they can be, and just being able to find themselves in the right place, in the right time. It just dealt them right in the face to end that round. And
speaking of right time, yeah, the timing on these buttons and jumps.
Solid game,
perfect.
yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Nothing too fancy, honestly, in that round.
Yeah, the heavy GP, it's hard to space up. Good cross card. Hyper now choosing to back up. Oh no!
He just dashes forward and gets the throw for him. Oh, stayed same side that time. To get a hit, the sweep. Let's shimmy them. Sonic wanted to try and air them, but it's just not able to get there in time.
Oh, that's too slow.
Ow.
Back to the corner. He's going to spend here too. It's going to be scaled, but it should put him towards guess for game. Yep.
One more opening.
No, you can't jump!
Jumping in this economy.
Jumping in this economy? Boo! No jumps for you.
Got him.
God damn. Yes, the Blanca V trigger one, you cannot jump against this trigger. It's so dangerous. Like everything anti-airs. It's ridiculous. Even the ground shave. The ground shave now anti-airs, and it's like frame 1 anti-air 2. Yeah. It's just, it's such a good buff that he got, and now Blanca players are cheering everywhere for the kind of change that he got there. But super well played from Darkness, just in control.
Looking great.
Yes. Especially from
having a bit of... Yeah. As we're going to say, right after coming off a loss against Shenkan, having to play a set back-to-back and still putting on a great showing.
Yeah, absolutely. And hopefully we're going to see another one in the next match that's going to come up because it's going to be Cub T against Isetia.
I believe we saw this one earlier.
Did we? Was it Isetia? No, it was Holstein.
No, it was Holstein, the other Alex that we saw come first. So I wouldn't be too surprised if we see the Laura come out again for this matchup. And,
I wouldn't be
we
too
get to see
surprised.
that matchup again.
Yeah, but I mean, like, you know, Cub must be feeling pretty good about the Alex matchup considering that he beat Holstein 2-1 earlier. So it's up to Isetia now to prove that he can stop the Laura train from driving through him in this loser side match. Next one will go up to fight Darkness, and I'd say both these players must really want it right now. I know I would if I choose.
We're getting towards the pointy end of the competition, and with the amount of players and the amount of really good names like in this bracket, being able to get to that top 4, top 3, maybe even challenge for one of those final spots, that seems very, very, very nice. So we'll see who is going to take it in this one.
Indeed, both players kind of swinging right now at each other.
Swinging lariats and chops coming on through from Isetia, but good interrupt on the clap.
Oh, doesn't matter. EX elbow. Let's activate though. This is the combo. Good back jump.
Oh, good punch. That's how you want to be punching. That one. Backdash into.
Oh no,
Oh,
just jumping.
Ow. And.
Ay, not like this.
Ready for the first one, not the second. Isetia's going to take that first round.
Oh, big
Ooh,
jump.
trying to get the clap out. Isetia was ready for it. Poking, prodding, and all of these options are working out for him so far.
Oh, what a jump!
Good neutral jump. This is going to hurt. Oh, to reset. Doesn't get much more out of it, but gets in there and just decks him right in the dome to take that first game.
Hold his head, and then bang, all that life just disappearing in a flash. And Isetia is looking real good. We're talking about is Isetia ready? No, I think he's Cub ready for Isetia. He's picking him apart right now. Gonna see if he.
This is what happened in Cub's set versus Holstein. He did end up dropping the first game, but then ran 2 in a row. So we'll see if the adaptations are going to be able to come through for Cub. But Isetia is definitely a different beast to be dealing with.
Absolutely, he's been around for a long time. He knows how to play this game very, very well.
Oh, this is great pressure.
Just catching so many counter hits.
Oh, that's gonna hurt. Ow, ow.
Ow, stop, Alex,
Gets him
please.
again.
The stun gun headbutt.
That's the stun. Ow, jeez.
Oh, the stun damage on that man, it's so much.
It does so much.
I aptly named stun gun headbutt, but yes.
It sets up a match point here for Isetia. He needs to make something stick here. Very cautious. No. Gets that
The
big
boot,
front
Larry,
counter.
the big buttons, look at how... Oh no!
Oh no!
You could be seeing a very deft Laura here if
I don't think it's dead yet.
it's for game.
It's for game. Oh, good shot.
So hard!
So scary. The reversal comes off, but the big stomp.
Tried to
do
armor
it.
through it, but that V-reverse will cut any life away that absorb it. Size
God,
17 boots to the back of the head.
Big chunky buttons. Just Isetia knowing the time and place to be sending them.
Yeah, big chunky baby. It's Alex, man. Like, what can you say about this character? He does so much goddamn damage. Every interaction just really hurts. So
It really does. We saw just like some of those lariats, even if it wasn't like a crush counter, just like hitting them raws. That just so much, and managed to clip Cub out of setting up Thunderclap so consistently. We barely ever saw the Thunderclap be of any relevance in that set, to be quite honest.
yeah, I mean, unfortunately, just when you've got someone being as aggressive in your face as Isetia up against Laura, and you're not quite ready for it, then yeah, you can't be letting Alex just have that damage on the table because it's too much.
Yeah.
Have to find a way to shut him down. Have to find a way to slow him down. Otherwise, as ironic as it was that I started off the match saying, like Laura will run through you like a train. Again, like we mentioned earlier, Alex kind of does the same. Yeah, King and Queen are running through people like freight trains.
Definitely, it does end up being a bit like that. But unfortunately, Cub falling out in 5th place. Still a very, very solid run.
Super solid. Oh, absolutely. Yeah,
Sure.
Coming into top 8 and making it as far as he did, like, you know, in a bracket this good tonight.
Yeah.
Everyone in top 8 should be mad happy that they made top 8. I'm like, I would be if I were in their shoes. Like,
absolutely.
Tonight's been good and just like such consistently strong players throughout all of it too.
Absolutely. And speaking of consistently strong players, we've got the best of them.
The best,
I do believe,
yeah,
in ROF and Shenkan. So this is going to be, oh boy. From what we've seen from them both so far, it looks like they haven't really been breaking a sweat just yet.
No, but I mean, what better people to try and make them break a sweat now than each other, right?
Exactly.
Like if the players are going to be of this caliber, it's about time that they start going up against each other. And what better place than winners finals? First time we get to see them meet. It's going to be first to 3 from here on out as well for the rest of the tourney. It's going to be a very, very, very good match, and I'm very keen to see it kick off, which it is right now.
Yeah, and what's going to be really interesting is what characters both of them will be bringing to the table, because we don't know.
We don't know. At this point, we stopped guessing.
Yeah, we just wait until it shows up on screen, and then we're like, all right, cool. Now we can talk about the matchup.
Hey, sick. Okay, what do we end up seeing from these two? Yep.
Rose Ryu.
Rose Ryu. I mean, I guess ROF is inspired, ? By Cobb?
I don't know. We'll see.
Indeed, we are going to see how this ends up going.
Rose versus Ryu. I believe we have seen...
I think ROF has Rosed as well, though. That's the thing.
Solid play, just playing it very respectful so far. And I think we have in the past seen Shenkan's Ryu.
We have indeed. I think Shen's won with Ryu before.
Yep. So far, ROF having a great time of it right now. Just good pressure in the corner. But we get an activate here out of Shen. Let's see what he can do with it.
I actually think I distinctly remember it was Shenkan versus someone grand final, and he was on the winner's side, grand final of Ananga. And I was like, Ryu, man, Shen must be playing with his winner's side advantage. And then Shen won without dropping the lead.
That sounds about right.
And I was like, oh, man.
Oh, yeah. Sure, that works.
Oh my god, the mix!
This was back and over. Fades out the parry, and a nice clean finish there for that round for ROF.
Super solid from both these guys, but ROF knowing the kind of dirty fireballs. Hello.
Right on that toe. Let's see if Shen is going to be a little bit more active, or is just trying to feel out the matchup for the time being, because right now, just letting ROF pull the pace for a little bit. Let's see. Oh!
Tries to cross cut, gets overhead, it works.
Yeah. Hey, is it a mistake if it works? Oh, what's
Hey, tries to bait the anti to the other side.
Oh no. Goes over the head of that one. Alright, activation comes on through.
Ouch. Does a cancel into his trigger, jumps
At
over.
the right. But the simple combo into the spiral is going to finish off that first round. Oh, well, the first game here for ROF.
Yeah, I mean, really good stagger walk up after the crouch light kick. Caught Shen on the tech and the throw, one of the two. And ROF Rose is putting in work.
Yeah. I will say one thing I love about watching Rose is that whenever they win, we get to see the tarot card.
Yeah.
The tarot cards are so nice. They actually released like a physical set of the tarot cards.
Oh, did they actually?
I'm pretty damn sure they did it at some
That's
time.
hype. I love that so much.
I'm pretty sure they released all the art for it. I'm not sure if they actually made the physical pieces for it, but they should. If they haven't, they should.
Absolutely. I agree. Looking for the EX. Blocks the sweep too.
Oh, off the sweep, yeah. Wait for it.
We hit a lot of
Nice,
other
he's
players
the-
here. Again. Oh, what a jump in the air resets.
Wow.
Setting up the zone.
Oh, just too many boxes to push through.
You can't.
Mm-hmm.
Dashing on the landing. I like how ROF is using his orbs and the fireballs here to just keep Shannon Bay. What a reaction! Good punish!
The spiral. Crosses up. Doesn't get much more than that. Right. Activation off the sweep.
Not like this. What's Shen gonna do?
Okay.
Oh my god! No, it's too far!
No, that didn't confirm.
Just at the very, very, very tip. If
It was so close to actually working that one.
I know, just not quite good confirmed this time though. And that crash me. Oh, wake up button.
Wake up mash. Yeah.
Wake up DP! I said I don't give a fuck.
I don't care what rank you are. Someone's gonna get hit by a wake up DP.
It's the universal fact. It's like a law of nature, isn't it?
Nice. Nice anti-air. That crashing heavy, really good for that.
Let's sweep punish. Sweep activate. Oh, tries to dash in, doesn't quite work. Sweep activate.
Big sweeps come down on both sides. Good tech on the throw. If you
Again, right on cue. Alright, what's the play here?
Not a lot of
Fireball.
help or space to work. Oh, it tosses
that. Yeah. Oh my god, what a good confirm! She's alive!
Kill!
She is alive. Oh, runs into it. He's still somehow alive. It's a pixel.
Down to a pixel. Alright.
Oh, can't throw a fireball now. Has to block this one.
Scary situation. Oh, dishes into it.
Yeah.
That is a rough situation to have to deal with the Rose full screen pressure.
Yeah. I mean, also when you both just cannot make a mistake at this point.
When you're both on a pixel, it is so scary.
Down to the line when it comes to that.
Yeah. And when Ryu's tools in that kind of situation are quite limited compared to what Rose has in her kit from that range. You just gotta try and find that right opportunity. But right now, all blocks the reverse, gets a good man with it, standing heavy.
Oh, the double Jimmy!
Oh no!
Oh no! Man, ROF, he's looking so good on this Rose right now.
Yeah. Is now on match point. Wants to be on that winner's side of grand finals.
Good spiral. Oh, the EX, man. Shen's got no breathing room. Consistent on the anti-airs too. Oh, right back.
DP.
Shen just trying to find his opportunity to.
Yeah, these jump ins just are not working. The crash heavy, good. Have to get in there for a throw, but not much more.
He hasn't been able to have any really big opportunities to read on the throw. Watch the teleport.
Has to be scary.
Oh my god! He parried the low! No!
Parries most of it.
Sick. Oh, the mix up!
Still living on a pixel now. Cannot get it done. And ROF is going to take the set 3-0.
Man, I was secretly really hoping that on that crouch meme kick parry that he got, he had a V-trigger 2 parry for the fireball so he could like punish.
Yeah, there was just too many things to try and parry. There's just too many things to be worrying about at that point. And that was honestly most of that matchup was just ROF putting out too many options. Well, more options than what Ryu could realistically deal with at one time.
And I mean, like, as we said, ROF just getting the opportunities through that set, right? Like, Shen had a few good chances at the start, but then ROF kind of hit his drive, found his rhythm with Rose, and just kind of didn't let Shen really play the game too much beyond small little interactions. After that, but both extremely well played. It's a level of Street Fighter we can only see from players of these calibers for our region. So very blessed to see that once again. ROF is on the winner's side. Shen will be down to the losers finals. So now we'll see who goes to fight Shen.
Yep, absolutely. I think we are back to first to 2 for this one, because I think it's only top 3 that we do first to 3.
I believe so. Yes, that is correct. I'm pretty sure it is going to now go back to first to 2, and then
at least for this one set, between the Darkness and Acedia. So we get to see this character matchup again of
Blanca, Alex. I guess really the Alex.
Actually, this is a run back from earlier where Darkness beat Acedia 2-0. So we'll see if we're going to get some double jeopardy going on.
Yeah, that's correct. I don't think this was on stream either. This was It was on stream. It was on stream. Thank you. Yes, it was.
And Darkness kind of tore apart Acedia.
See if it happens again. Acedia looked real good last time he was on, so we'll see what happens when these two do eventually get in.
It's a bit of a monster.
I mean, to be fair, both of these players are a bit of monsters, right?
Yeah.
They're the character specialists of these characters for our regions.
Yeah.
Acedia is a almost very consistent top placing player for these kinds of tournaments, and the same is easily said about Darkness as well. So we just got to find out who's better. Is it still the Darkness, or can Acedia continue the massive losers run he's been on?
Yeah, absolutely. And honestly, the more I see Blanc, the more I'm just excited for
Street Fighter 6.
Yeah. He looks so good in 6.
He looks so good. Even I'm like, damn, this character looks amazing. Oh, the anti-air immediately.
But until then, we're still dealing with the slightly goofy little goober. But right now, it's just getting chopped away.
Someone let the goober into the kitchen, and Alex is trying to cook.
It looked like City tried to get in there with the stomp, but the Blanca Ball just completely stuffed him out.
It's just too quick. One of those things. Man, this ground shed goes all the way into the corner again.
Yeah.
Oh, even if he puts himself in it, he's straight back in. Oh, commit.
Yeah, just picking the wrong time to try and press a button as Acedia is, and that can be a massive, just like those few frames of indecision, or it's like, oh, I think I have an opportunity here to press a button, but just being a few frames off can really be the massive difference.
Oh, nice anti-air bait again. Darkness is so on top.
Wow.
Baiting out responses.
Yeah, there it is. That's probably what he's been wanting a lot of this time. There,
the anti-air.
And that lariat as well. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Just landed on the big old
the damage.
Chop to the chest.
Okay, still crash counters.
Gonna drop that punish.
Oh no, you can't do that. In the corner, jumping.
That's a shimmy.
Moving and grooving, you can't jump.
Yeah, gets him again, jumping. Catches and that's going to be it. No, you're living. Oh,
spending super. Ayo, damn, no spend of the super there, but Darkness ends up.
I think you thought it was going to be enough.
Yeah, I mean, I thought it was enough. You thought it was enough. Everyone else thought it was enough. The one time Blanca doesn't do damage. Can you believe it? But Darkness is still looking good. Acedia is still struggling right now.
Having a rough time. Yeah, that's not a round style that you want to be seeing.
Oh, that's just that anti-air this time. Try stopping this. Oh, you can't.
That's the thing with the Blanca ability to just adjust where and when you want to be falling, you can create so many awkward situations to try and interrupt.
That's a big jump in.
Blanca movement. Here we go. Big suplex. EX suplex. Gets him with the chop to the chest. Big opening for the stuff with that activation.
Patience. Oh, clip. Ground shade.
Again.
The game. Oh, the call out.
Again, that's twice in a row he's called out that V shift in the corner.
So good at it. Oh man, EX ball tries the back throw, doesn't quite get it. The sweep punished. only crouch me.
Alright, we'll just take that trade.
He'll take that trade. Oh, he'll take this too.
Trying to get that shoulder in, but it's just not been working out. The good reversal throw blocks at that time.
Very nice block.
That really fucking hurts. Oh,
Misinput. He's swinging the lariat. Oh, the plus
gets
range.
this done.
Ow. Ow.
There we go. There.
No.
There it is.
Finish your food, Asedia.
Final round. Fight.
If you're gonna cook in the kitchen, at least exercise good food etiquette. Don't play with your food.
He needs this one to stay alive in the tournament because if he goes down here, he is done. He'll be out in 4th place with the darkness. Oh, just Blanca balls right into a big old boot. Just have to hold all this. Nice jump out.
Dash up command grab. Knew he wasn't committing to the option. Doesn't anti-air this time though. Alright, you gotta be careful here. Any mistakes? Ooh! The hop forward.
Yep, and now he has great position to work with. Has a lot of space to work with as well. Oh,
Ow! Look at that combo pickup.
Conversion from fucking full screen.
Full screen, baby. This character has
what
no
a
limitations. Takes the guard break. Honestly, not the worst thing to just take it. So you
Yeah.
can't put anywhere near the damage. Jumps.
Nice Sashimi to throw.
Caught.
Catches him out of the air. Doesn't kill.
He's got one more shot.
Trying to V-skill. Catch him coming in with the V-skill.
Please be careful. If you charge V-skill 1, he could just V-skill 2 you.
Waiting for
He's
the
probably
stomp.
just looking for it.
He's got time to work with. 20 seconds
no,
left.
it missed. Backs
Oh,
out. No punish on that.
taking it steady. There's 15 seconds left on the clock.
Darkness. He's got all
Play
this
the
time.
timer.
Look at it.
City does have all of this.
Run, Asedia.
So scary.
Run,
Oh, just taps him. And we're just... Frame 1, Alto 4. You want to see it.
One. Man,
Oh.
missed the jump. Missed the jump. Doesn't even need the kick to hit. He's like, yeah, out of here. Man, put
Oh,
low tier God to shame with that speed of Alt F4. Good.
Yeah, that was clean.
That was very clean Alt F4. We've got to give him props for that one. But
Yeah.
Darkness, it's been dominant so far tonight, and it continues to be dominant with that match against Asedia. So he's going to be moving forward to fight Shenkan in the losers final. It's a run back of their winners enemies match too. So that's a big one.
We are going back to first to 3.
Back to the
So
first.
has a little bit more time to work with. But it did look like Shankan just had his number the entire set previously. We'll see if the Darkness, coming off a good win, will be able to utilize that momentum.
Yeah, and I mean, especially with that match, it's a confidence booster. You just beat Asedia, go up, fight Shenkan. Did that also happen earlier? Yeah, it did too. So he beat Asedia 2-0 earlier, then had to fight Shenkan. Shenkan beat him. Now, we're rewinding.
The more things change, the more things stay the same.
Yeah. Hit rewind on the tape. We're going backwards, also forwards at the same time. Because now, again, beat Asedia 2-0. Is he going to get beaten again? We're going to have to find out here because, as we saw, Shen's just too good.
Yeah, he's bloody good at this game. What character is he going to be bringing? I wouldn't be surprised to see Zeko again. Just don't want to get too fancy approaching the Blanca. Just keep it like...
He just wants to get back to the grand finals.
Yeah, just get back to that grand final with ROF. Just go with what you know is going to be working in solid. Never
Lucia.
mind, we've got Lucia.
I mean, this is his other like main character. I think we're seeing this a lot. From Shen. I remember the first time I saw it, I was a bit like, "Whoa, Lucia! I don't believe it." But no, I like very, very genuine Lucia here, and finally doing some work right now. Oh my goodness!
He's already a stun.
Ow!
The fireball loops.
And the cross card.
Yep.
Ouch!
Was ready for both options.
That's really scary when a player is so ready for anything that's thrown at him. It's definitely one of the defining.
Alright, never get a hit in.
Ooh. Nice.
Yeah. Lucia, definitely one of those characters that you don't see often. It's usually when it comes to the discussion of tier list, she's reasonably low on those. She'd get some buffs over
every season.
Successive patches. Everyone's just like, well, is this enough to bring her relevance? Well,
activate. Maybe. Or tries to catch it. No follow up though. Good confirm. Initial jump, back throw. Shen's on the back foot for the first time, I think. Tries to activate.
Oh, nice! We're punished.
What you whiffing your activate for? Darkness having none of that.
Whoa!
Oi!
Alright. Get a little bit of a slice and a dice in.
-2. Oh wait, no, that might be a punish. I think it is. Hit.
Nice jump back, and able to get a good hit on that, but then able to keep the pressure applied. Even gets a good activate as well. Ooh, this is a sneak on in there for 1 throw, 2 throw. There's a baton.
Oh man, this baton does so much damage. Ow, ow.
Yep. Doesn't get the stun yet, but all it needs is one more opening.
Dash up throw. He did not expect that.
With so many options to think about, but from that range, you're thinking, oh, there's probably more fireballs. There's probably more kicks coming towards me. Nah, the dash up throw. That'll do
There's
it.
an entire person coming at you.
And I don't think Darkness was ready to be fighting a Lucia at this point.
I don't think, at all, he was ready to fight this Lucia, but it's working so well from so far. Oh my god, the air-to-air again.
Yeah, the
So
spikes
solid on it.
Taking it steady, the fireball pressure.
The fireball pressure. -2. The cross cut again, and the low. Watch your toes. Ow. Ow.
Ow. And a perfect again. That's a couple perfects now for Shen in this set.
Super on top of it. All points.
Jeez. Punishes that. Oh, the perfect opportunity to let that one rip. See if Darkness is able to get anything started, but so far it's been literally all Shenkan.
Oh, met in the air. EXDP. No double P for you. Activate 2.
Oh, big sweep.
Big sweep. Oh, caught low. Can't believe it. Just backs up completely. Throws the EX fireball. Runs into it.
Yeah. Oh, that is clean.
Super clean. Super clean. And that's going to end up... history repeats itself. 2-0.
I mean, it's a first of 3, so...
Yeah, this is where he can rewrite it, or it'll just be solidified right now. But I would... he sticks with the trigger 2. I would have thought that he would switch to trigger 1 here, considering that Lucia has such a deceptive fireball to work around. But, ooh, look at the character-specific punishes coming in right now from Shen too.
Ugh, just getting duffed by the fireball.
Big
jump in. Nice, gets a couple of throws, gets him into the corner. Let's see what they can do with it. Steady. It feels like even though technically Darkness was in a favorable position, it feels like because of how this set has gone so far and how the previous set went, it feels like he's scared. It feels like he doesn't feel like he has the advantage.
Yeah,
Positionally. He's not playing like he has an advantage when he does.
Don't know if it's intimidation. Look at the run under.
Mm-hmm.
Drops it slightly, ends up trying to reset. He just walks away. He just tries to back up. Yeah, you can see Darkness isn't quite being himself here. Throw though. Oh no, big wait, but it ain't. No, that's not a good punish.
Doesn't. Oh, there we go. That should be the round. We're getting around that fireball.
Round 2.
Alright, keeping himself alive. What we need to see.
Based
Bit of trade there.
Ooh, the run
fast.
Cheeky stuff. Oh my god, the cross
Yeah.
cut. Reading that it's going to go on the other side too. How good is that?
Open prodding. Uses the EX just to get out of that fireball pressure.
Ouch.
Alright.
Yeah, it's a good choice to finally use that EX Rainbow Ball to get out of the pressure. Not close enough. Good whiff punish.
Nice run up and throw again. Ready. The EX just to cancel.
Good job. Oh my god, that could have been such a good jump there. He's going to cash out, I think. A little bit at least. Oh, the EXP slurps him in.
Big old vacuum. Some old
Big
Dyson
old
action. Oh, I had the right idea!
The sweep!
Finishes him off, and that is going to be Darkness putting a game on the board. Keeps himself alive, and this set is still going on.
I am very, surprised, impressed at how he ended up trying to claw that back, and it could happen. He only needs one more to make it 2-2, and then the pressure's really on.
Yeah, that is true. Shen sticking with the Lucia. We'll see if it does end up going to the final game, whether or not he'll stick with it. Oh, tries to go for an air-to-air, but he's only going to get punished for it.
Jump in, look at how quick that is.
Also, how deep that button is hitting from the air.
It's a very, very good jumping button. Activate from Shen. He's got a long comeback to make here. Gets out of the corner, get out of jail.
Does not want to be anywhere near the Lucia, especially with that activation. Oh, tries to press a button. That's going to hurt. Now stuck in the corner. What's the pressure? Good technical throw. Alright, just going to back away. Does have the life lead, so can play it steady. Nice. Pull him out of the air. Punishes the fireball. Oh, got a little bit too greedy setting that one up. Good jump out and managed to get some good damage down.
Oh, finish it though. Shimmy goes for the light kick.
Go ahead. Oh, punishes him with the Blanca Ball.
Round 2.
Yeah, very nice punish there with that Blanca Ball.
Whoa! Round start, EX Blanca Ball. Love to see it.
Why aren't you blocking?
Sometimes you just gotta send out an option like that. Just make sure they're awake.
Block, fool. Hold this.
Touching up the skill. Oh, sweeps him.
Walk back into the slide. Testing his patience. Look at the full screen conversion. Oh, no, jumps into it.
Yeah.
That could have been
Fortunately,
huge.
time jump in there. Yep. With that trigger activation, Darkness just backing all the way out. Does not want to have to deal with that. Nice cross, able to get a bit of a hit there. But just using up a lot of this time of Shenkan's trigger. Baits it.
Oh, bait.
DP. Not gonna be a kill yet. Slide into the trigger activation.
Caught low
Shen
too.
caught pressing buttons.
Blanca wins.
And we are going to that game 5.
This is it. He's bringing it back. This could be Darkness versus ROF. It's a big shake-up.
We'll see if Shenkan is going to stick with the Lucia this entire way. And they are.
Fight.
Alrighty.
I think it's a probably brave decision to make a call like this, but
We'll see how it plays out. So far, it's looking pretty good here for Shenkan. Has the pressure in the corner.
oh, what a
Nice.
miss here. Oh, the
I think it's this
overhead.
time.
Look at this turnaround.
Yeah, this is all the looking like those first couple of games so far.
Jeez, what a combo.
He just kept on going.
Ooh.
Nice Blanca Ball. Able to get out of the pressure. Back dash on the throw, big crush counter, and the DP upset time.
Good V, shift 2.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Such a good punish.
Oh, nice, gets in with the suplex. Yeah, Darkness has been catching people getting a little bit antsy trying to anti-air or press a preemptive button with those rainbow balls, but it seems that Shen is starting to respect that option and just waiting to make an action once they've landed. And so far, it's this adaptation coming in clutch. One more opening.
Oh man, these buttons, these counter hits.
Ooh, whiff. That was a close way to finish that one, but Shenkan denies the reverse sweep.
Denies it very swiftly, yes.
But well done to the Darkness for making it to 3rd place here and forcing a Game 5 against Shenkan, which honestly not a lot of people can say they've done in a lot of these whole tournaments.
I mean, this, like, besides ROF, you know, you have a look at the bracket and you say, like, okay, who could make Shenkan bleed in a bracket like this? Like, but you base off the previous result that maybe it would just end up being a 3-0 again. But no, Darkness, that extra game let him bring it back all the way to 2-2. And that's why I love the 1st to 3 format so much, because you never know what will happen. You never know, what the result will be. And man, super entertaining set. But Chen, he's going to be getting his run back. He's got to beat ROF twice now.
Yep. And what characters are going to be shown? Who on earth knows?
Who honestly can make that pick?
Are we going to see more of the Rose from ROF? Are we going to see the same Rose Ryu matchup from the winners finals? Are we going to get something completely different?
Yeah, like, do we continue to see Lucia coming out from Shenkan? Maybe see Ken. I know he's got a Ken in there somewhere. Might go Zeku.
Yeah, there's a Guile in there.
Guile, that was his first main, I believe. Yeah, there's some bags of tricks in both of these players, but whatever bags of tricks are being pulled, Shenkan's got to do it twice.
Yeah, there's a bit of a road ahead of him.
Oh yeah.
And we're waiting. Alright. I'm just... what characters are they locking in?
Nash.
Ryu? Nash.
Interesting.
Season 1?
Yeah, what? We're bringing it all the way back to...
I mean, what's all this new again? I mean, I do like a bit of Nash, but... we'll see how it goes. Ooh, what a parry on this side.
Man, does ROF just like, yeah, you know, I'll just play Nash and I can drop a game here. It doesn't matter. Oh, good punish. Yeah. Shen doesn't look too phased so far by the Nash pick, but ROF seems to know what he's doing.
Yeah.
Job, stays in front.
Steady pressure. Going for those medium sides just to keep on applying pressure, but big opening here for Shenkan.
Gets thrown!
Yeah, the reversal throw works out here. What trigger are we looking at? Doesn't get an activation just yet.
Oh, such a good trigger activate, but it didn't fully connect.
Yeah, didn't look like he didn't really commit to it.
Oh, it's just hanging on to this round by a thread now. Absorbs.
Yep.
Oh, the punish!
Yeah. Whiffing those scythes definitely gonna leave you. Well, even just setting those on block is just not where you want to be.
No, not at all.
On those ranges. Alright, just sending in some of the blades.
I like the use of the V skill too. Just trying to discourage Shen from
hitting up a fireball.
Throwing, too many fireballs. Otherwise, you build that V trigger once so quickly.
Oh,
good
yeah.
Jabs. Oh, catches trap. No Tatsus or DPs.
Did not follow up
Not
on
again
it,
this time. What? What happened there?
state of affairs. Managed to get by that one. Good space on the side at least to at least keep it reasonably safe. Oh, a little bit too early on that parry that time. Getting clipped by it.
Oh man, caught trying to throw an EX fireball. ROF now has a full bar and meter. You can do anything
Some of
here.
it. Floppy reversal, run up. Just using these solid buttons to try and find an opening in the Shenkan armor, and there it is.
That's so quick, man. It's basically a fireball. Yeah. It's so ridiculous for a forward advancing move, but
Didn't they
Nash
pump
needed it.
in the final patch?
Yeah, it got giga buffed as a button.
Yeah.
-4, basically like only certain characters that can actually punch that button at point blank range. They punished it. It's just insane. Ooh, commits to the punish Tatsu, even though the initial button whiffed. Oh my god, what an EX fireball. Accidentally does the stand medium instead of the crouch. Doesn't get the combo. Now gets it. Dash up throw. Shen slowly.
Characters in this game have their throw be just a suplex.
It's a fair few actually.
There's quite a few of them.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, suplexes are sick.
They are. Alright, we get an activation. Uses the trigger just to get out of the corner, or what was potentially looking like a corner pressure situation. We're back into that situation where, oh yeah, baits out the parry, and that's so bad.
Parry, that's not what you want.
Nash wins.
Again, ROF in the bag of tricks. Bring out the Nash, and it's working out quite nicely.
It's working out well. I mean, it's probably also due course that they both fight each other really well, so it's just like it's a decent matchup. But ROF, he's pulling out.
It feels like these two just like it feels like they like picking characters that have just solid neutral just built into the characters, so they can play solid neutral in general. Because like watching these two play neutral is very interesting, because it's very much about the minute interactions and just the little spaces that they can try and take from each other.
They're both I know exactly what you're talking about here, right? Like, so you're looking at the bait and response going around on each side of them. You see ROF walk back or backdash jab constantly because he's looking to backdash into a good fireball range, and then see if Shen baits on a jump in, but this one ends up working out.
Alright, now stuck in the corner, uses the activation to get out, is able to even get some good damage.
Jumps over.
Blocks. Yeah, blocks across, even manages to attack the throw, so very decent spot here again.
Yeah, you see constantly backdash with jab, trying to get Shen to jump. Oh my god, picks the right time to do it again.
Get the punish on side. Oh, tries the bait.
Still
These
plus
Sobots. Yep.
One more interaction from either player. Oh, the EX fireball!
Just needs one more. Oh, checks him. Went for it again. It looked like it was going for the EX scythe again to try and bait out the throw, but Shen not budging, not flinching. And had the perfect challenge for it. I can't recall the difference, because they're all scythes essentially for.
One can be used as a poke.
Yeah,
One
there's
is a combo ender.
there's the blade, there's a scythe. They're all just like weapons.
They hit the opponent. That's what matters.
Yeah.
Oh, nice fireball.
Nice
good
jump
jump.
in. Yeah, but Shane gets the game on the board. That was a much cleaner round for him.
Yeah. I think just ROF trying to employ the same game plan, but Shen this time just picking the right opportunities, the right interactions and the right moments, and still pretty close, but managing to pull away with correct read making in this grand final set.
Round one. Fight.
Staying with the same characters. Ooh, nice anti-air.
Oh my goodness, the
Grab
crouch
him.
heavy. So plus. Oh, goodness gracious. What a heavy DP. Hard call out. Puts himself in the corner, ends up crossing himself up.
Steals the corner. Oh, DP that time, able to get some big damage from this.
Oh, dashes in. And I have never seen someone get dashed at and they dash back into the dashing point.
You can't dash at me, I'll dash at you.
I'll dash at you. What are you going to do about it, boy?
Yep. ROF able to get the round. Oh, catches that back dash that time.
Yeah. Oh, the sweep. So aware. Oh, man. Misses the meaty, ends up picking it up.
Does want to call out some of those fireballs just to get absorb going. Just punish Shen for trying to overstep his bounds.
Good use of the beast skill again.
Yep.
Oh, checks that one at the
time. He's ready for it.
Back dash again. Fireball barrage. The pokes. Whittling him down. That's a nice air to air. With the jump medium. It's not an easy one to get.
Good cross.
Jump. He read the jump out.
Tries to shimmy the throw with that. But a good finishing off there from ROF. Takes the game and goes up 2-1 in this final.
And he only needs one more, and he's doing it with Nash. I didn't honestly expect a Nash in grand finals from ROF, but he's proven it works.
Yeah, I mean, we saw the Rose previously, so he's probably in that mood to be just showing off a little bit of everything. But we are going back to the lobby, so it does seem like Shane Khan might be looking to change characters.
Potentially. He might have had enough.
Go back to the end of the queue, yeah.
Yeah, maybe he's had enough. Maybe he's like, okay, enough fun and gamers. Let's whip out the real character and see if we can get ROF to swap off. But maybe he just needs a little breather and he wants to stay with Ryu. Who knows? Can't read these guys.
Yeah. Who knows what they're going to show?
They're going to show whatever the hell they want. And we are just going to sit here and enjoy the ride as we try and figure out what they end up going with.
Yeah. Try and understand how their giga brain...
the inner machinations of the top player mind.
Yeah.
Truly a mystery.
It is the can. We will be seeing the can.
This is a choice I approve. I approve this Ken pick.
Round 1.
V-Trigger 1 though, no V-Trigger 2. That's totally fine, to be honest. I can
see if it's going to be enough to deal with ROFs.
Nash.
Nash, yeah.
Got to be careful throwing these Sobots and unsafe moves now, as Ken can punch really well. That's a big back throw though. All that pressure.
Yeah, absolutely. Nice, absorbing of the fireball. Just trying to find the right opportunity.
Continuing to just maintain the space constantly.
Yeah. But the big difference between the Ryu and the Ken is that the explosive...
Oh no, not like that!
Oh.
The mix. Oh, it just goes through him!
Did get a hit, but didn't commit to it.
Ow,
oh, there it is. Yeah, just the range of explosive engagement that Ken has compared to Ryu. You got to be a little bit careful at those mid-ranges where you think you're a little bit safe, but Ken can all of a sudden just be on your face and just...
A big call out attempt with the scythe, but yeah, that DP, man, makes it hurt.
So I do believe the names are around the way.
Yes,
that's the nature of the
Battleground system, yeah.
Yeah,
Damn you, moving around your positions. But ROF now kind of turning this around.
Manages to make his way out of there.
Big jump out. Nice V shift too. Love that. Good anti-air crash.
Yeah.
Too. Not really an anti-air you see from Nash to
I mean, he does have some buttons that are pretty decent at anti-airing, but ooh, that's the
big punish. Love it.
Close of the day. Good tech on the throw. Keeping it simple, keeping the pressure simple, not overextending as well. Shankan has a lot of meter to work with. Oh, just gets clipped by that side.
Oh, big read. It's not going to work out.
Can get a full conversion.
Delays.
Much.
Oh no, too far away. And that's going to be a CA.
confirm.
Just too far away from the crouch medium kick to convert into the light scythe, and Shen's got the perfect punish into the super spin to draw this back to 2-2. But see what ROF does here, because yes, he's got a whole set to lose, but he can now pick against Ken. And I think that might be what he's doing right now.
Yep, we're back into the lobby.
Yeah, now they've made Fischl not only drop down from the lobby, he's got to switch the names again.
Switch the names back again.
Oh my god, guys.
Oh my god. Top player privilege, just bully the stream.
Man, I just wanted to have a fun Street Fighter stream, said Fish, and he's having the time of his life.
He's busy trying to build Lego Gengar, which is very important business.
Mood. I understand that. I feel it. We understand. It's all right. Either there's only one more set to play, or
we could just reset this whole thing and just go to another set.
Reset the bracket very casually. Why not, right?
And it's the Seth that's going to be brought out right at the death.
Yep. Didn't expect Seth, but we got Seth.
It's a welcome change.
Character. It's a welcome change, to be sure. We still immediately slurped up.
That's mine now.
Look at that, all that damage, man. That Ken DP stolen. Seth does love stealing his DPs. Wake up again after that.
I mean, he does have his own. But...
There's pressure from ROF to counter hit.
Oh god, this is looking
the reset
right now. Got a good jump out. I was able to get his way out.
Anti on the back jump. Right, but yeah, no, do not let him activate his trigger. Look at that big jump into. It's gonna really hurt.
What's the mix? CP. Yeah, there it is. God, it's look. These two are taking turns in brutalizing each other.
Just no activations whatsoever. Right. Jumps the dive kick, no punish. Now does it?
Oh,
I gotta guess. Yeah, walk through throw. That is smart.
That is so scary, that trigger, because
you're expecting him to do anything.
Dude, just the endless pressure into the explosion. It's like, all right, cool. But now that sets up a match point here for ROF. Can he finish it off here tonight, here and now, or
grab?
Will Shen keep himself alive? So far, it's looking really good here for ROF.
Get that shit off me. I don't want none of that.
Back to neutral.
ROF, he's got a full stack of meter. He's got the trigger. No. Get that shit out of here.
These V reversals coming out very, very liberally here from Shankan. Does not want to allow the pressure to get started. Here's that trigger activation again, and again there's that setup into the throw.
See what comes of it. Oh my god, the confirm!
Looks like we should be dead here. There it is, and that is going to be ROF taking the set and taking the tournament here with a 3-2 over Shankan in the final. The switch to Seth right at the end was what did it.
GG's, man, that Seth pick. Might not have expected that. You might not have seen that coming, but really good job just like pressuring down Shen. Very happy to just go straight to his V skill. You know, that Shen was very happy to let it burn on a V reversal, and just unrelenting the entire time. And ROF picked much deserved victory coming off the back of his exquisite performance in Capcom Cup.
Absolutely. It was very fun watching them play like the variety of characters that they have, because you see how well they play against each other. Like, they know the characters down to a T, but they know each other even better. So it's very fun to watch them interact with each other. Like, with the various characters, and we saw just very patient gameplay throughout a lot of that. But once that in that final game, Seth versus Ken, it was just aggression. It just like the tempo was just taken up to another level, and yeah, ROF is just going to be able to take it in the end.
Very good in the end, and he takes our top spot. And I mean, the final point I really wanted to bring up with that is like showing them, or them showing off all these different characters at such a top level. It's kind of good for the community as well to see that, hey, this is how you can play these characters to a really fine point and a really high level of skill, and it makes it super worth it to end up seeing that at this level. And yeah, just really good example for everyone all around. But with that very, very close grand finals, I believe it is just about time to start wrapping up, but we can't exactly fully wrap up one of our tournaments without getting to our community sponsors. We cannot forget about these guys, and I'm going to kick us off with our primary sponsors that I already mentioned earlier this stream. We have got Pugilist Tech, the one-stop shop for the fighting game community. Pugilist Tech has everything you need to take your fight stick to the next level, including quality parts from Brook, Sanwa, and Quanba. Headquartered in Melbourne, Australia, with affordable flat rate shipping to everywhere in Australia and New Zealand. You can find out more over at www.pugilist.tech. And our second primary sponsor, which is Lager Gaming. Lager Gaming is graciously supporting us through the entirety of Season 3, and we cannot thank them enough for their support. Lager Gaming is an esports organization based out of Nashville, Tennessee, USA, that specializes in the brand building of players and the management of our content creators. They also compete in many fighting game titles such as Street Fighter, Tekken, and Killer Instinct. Outside of the FGC, they have teams and members for games such as FIFA, Pokemon Go, and Call of Duty. For more information, head on over to lagergaming.com or Lager Gaming on all major social media platforms.
And also, just want to give a quick shout out before we go to our community supporters. We have Kame House Fight Club for Dragon Ball Fighters tournaments every Thursday over on twitch.tv/officialFGC. We have the Sendo Savage Crew for all of... they do mostly Strive. I know they do a lot of other games as well, but those are on Mondays over at twitch.tv/Sendo Savage Crew. Also, just to quick note, the Kame House Fight Club for the Dragon Ball Fighters is on Thursdays. Also, shout outs again to Ash for filling in last minute for hosting this stream. Really coming in clutch. Also want to give a shout out to Unga Down Under for Street Fighter 5, Guilty Gear Strive, and KOF 15 leagues over at twitch.tv/Unga Down Under. KIANZ for weekly Killer Instinct tournaments for the OCE community, and also want to shout out Dusk and Fledglings for weekly tournaments for more intermediate level players, which is definitely appreciated in these communities. Also, before we go, do want to remind everyone that this Sunday is going to be our Guilty Gear Plus R tournament, so be sure to come by for that. If you're wanting to play, be sure to sign up, and I'm looking forward to it being just an absolutely grand old time.
I'm really looking forward to that too. I've kind of had a little sneaky look at Plus R, kind of hit one Soul Sidewinder clean hit and got a little bit addicted and spent the next 2 hours hitting clean hit Sidewinders on repeat. So I'm
it does end up being like that, yeah.
It does end up being like that. It's a very free flow game, and I am definitely looking forward to watching and maybe competing as well in that, because it looks like a lot of fun. However, let's let you guys go for tonight. Get dinner, have a bathroom break, whatever you guys need to do. My name is Midnight. Tonight, I had GLPhoenix. Thank you so much for being with me, man. I really appreciate it.
Oh, anytime.
All right. And thank you, everyone in chat and the players this evening. Without you guys, these tournaments do not pop off as hard as they do. We have been Hold Forward. You've been beautiful. See you guys next time.